Technically, I'm still eating, but I'm almost there. I figured I'll give some play-by-play here. Lower the music, of course. I see it was a Shyvana first pick, most likely jungle. Silas ban is a good one, but Shyvana is since she builds usually full damage and some healing and some HP, right? But no resist really, maybe except like Jackshaw. It's very prone to getting CC chained and die while doing nothing after getting ulti. So I'm not too fond of the Shyvana first pick, but it's gonna be answered with a Nasus. Could be jungle, could be top lane. I know there's plenty of junglers in Div 2 and Div 1 who very much enjoy playing the dog in the jungle. Some top laners here as well, so can be a flex for sure. One interesting fact, Toji's Tears are no longer part of the Synergize organization. It recently departed, that's why UEJ was normally the jungler, is now the support. Since Nerix, one of the admins from Synergize, if I understand it correctly, left the team, and they had to find a different jungler due to that. So we're gonna see a Zeri. That's not something I see. No, I'm gonna be cocked with the pick. It's gonna be Senna instead. Nerfed multiple times when it comes to AD at least, but still fairly popular, especially in competitive. Against Caitlyn, might struggle a bit in the laning phase, but not sure if it's Senna support or AD still. Also, welcome back, Quinn. Good to see you here. I'm gonna see Ari from the former Synergized Dusk team, now Toji's Tears. Toji, of course, being their coach, if I understand that correctly. I'm still eating the fries from my plate, so forgive me being rude. Just eating into the mic. And that's what I like. Another aggressive pick. They're going to be Diana. Most likely mid lane in these circumstances. I'm leaning more and more towards the Nasus jungle angle. Right. Aatrox spam, that's most likely targeting the top laner of Toji's. So, Gremlin Jr. Celestial still missing the support pick. And most likely top lane. Blinding Nasus would be slight suicide. And I'm gonna round out the band with, I would assume, another top lane band. Celestial's roster unchanged, the same people. Kasane back on the ADC position, Kongming back on the support position. I'm interested how does the new jungler from Toji's play. He is platinum within this in this division is quite high, right? Since platinum 3 is the cutoff, if I remember correctly. And it's gonna be Lux support band. I do remember that Kobe is infamous for his Diana, so I'm expecting great things in the laning phase. And later on in these Drake fight in the pit, 5-man Moonfalls if possible. I believe Moonfall is the ultimate ability, right? And it's gonna be Caitlyn Janna, very annoying lane, very oppressive lane. Assuming that the Janna knows what she's doing and understands how to dodge skill shots. Thanks to the extra move speed from the Tailwind was the passive, I believe. Celestial most likely leaving top lane for last. Now, Zillion, very good with the Shyvana, but infamously terrible in the laning phase. And we're going to go with, most likely, Senna Tahm Kench. Very old school lane. And blinding the Mordekaiser, since the Nasus is most likely jungle, at least according to my analysis. Mordekaiser, the infamous pick of the Division 4, with the lowest win rate on the champion I've ever seen, ever, anywhere. I believe it was 12% or 14%. Hopefully that number went up since then. So Toji stairs, with a confusing comp. Some people are scaling, some people are farming, some people are going in, some people are peeling, so it's all over the place. Not sure what is that comp supposed to mean, really. It's gonna be last pick Yorick. We're gonna see whether Artemis will be able to hit the tower this time. I believe last time he was cucking himself by not hitting the tower ever with the Yorick, even if he was 5k ahead. But I do understand he was doing that to prevent getting tagged by the Mordekaiser and the tower due to the ghouls that Yorick has. I've never seen Celestial play Nasus jungle, so maybe they did. I was never present during the broadcast for these games. And I have now succeeded in eating my meal, so I'll be fully present in this game momentarily. Here we go. Where am I? Good day, good day. One of these. Good to see everyone. This is the... let me turn this off for a second. This is the losers bracket, round 2 of the Division 4 playoffs in Valanths League. Good to see everyone here. The draft is now over. And I leaked Kobe's DMs, which is quite fine. There was nothing secret there. Again, I'm very eager to see Yamilos, the new jungler of Toji's Tears. They did 3-0 Leona's Chairs in the round 1, so I guess he did some great things in the game. Now, he is against the monster Kobe himself this time. Granted, he's not laning against the mid lane, but gonna be Taliori instead. I believe he wasn't too high in the power rankings, if my memory serves me right, but hopefully we're gonna see a great match. I think both team comps don't really make too much sense. I guess Osiris, they have a very aggressive mid, a scaling jungler, a split pusher top lane that scales as well. But versus Mordekaiser is kind of a flip. Yorick will most likely get an advantage, like Artemis did in the previous time that he picked the Yorick in some series in the group stage. This is one of his best champions, if my memory serves me right. But he's gonna get, if he ever joins any team fights, he's gonna get kited by the Charms, the Senna Slow, by the Tahm Kench. So I believe he will only stay in the side lane, brainlessly hitting the tower. The Nasus is a bit of a wild card. I mean, Nasus is infamously bad into, similar to like Darius, Yorick, all these kind of champions, to slows and multiple CC abilities. Now, there isn't a terrible one of that on Toji Stairs, but they do have a mixture of AD and AP damage. Nasus will tank, along with a tiny bit of damage, but ideally wants to just AFK, farm his jungle, get his stacks, and then be a monster in the team fights. Now, late game, I'm not sure who wins, because Toji's do have Shyvana with the Tahm Kench and Senna. So there's plenty of scaling with these three. Plenty of safety for the Shyvana. If she engages, if she gets too over eager, she can always get eaten by the Tahm Kench in the team fight. but I think both comps are a bit hard to play. It's all on Ari to lend the charms. Overall, I do think Toji's is much easier to play. And Celestial is just having these wild cards of a Nasus jungle and a Yorick top lane. Very flippy. If Nasus ever falls behind, the champion is garbage, does nothing.
Is the greatest enemy.
I want to say similar to Diana because she's very one-dimensional, just goes in. There isn't really a backup scenario. So if he somehow loses lane and it will not be able to get the CS elsewhere or the kills from the side lanes, then we're going to be in big trouble on the Osiris side. They were 0-3'd by Sushi Prime, Salmonella Speedrun. So they do need to pick themselves back up from that huge loss that just happened. And now they're facing a new roster. Well, new roster. 2 new people, 1 person moved roles, and the new jungler from Toji Stairs, now free from the Synergize org. Not sure what that means, but maybe they're more free to do what they want now in the drafts. Who knows, right? Maybe they had some other coach breathing down their necks. Gooey was AFK for a second. We are gonna jump into the champ select right now. As usual, once we reach that timer of 2 minutes, like 2 minutes 30 with the Spectre delay, I will run a quick ad to make sure we have no ads during the game. Hopefully. Now, I do believe my overlay is gonna work this time. Please excuse me for the white flashbang hitting you in the eyes right now. I do believe both, I guess, blue side and red side. That is correct. I do believe the overlay doesn't work if I turn on the OBS and then I do some finicking with the league broadcast. So hopefully everything will be working very smoothly. Now, I hope the Kobe squad is here today. Hopefully not racist, but yeah, you know how it goes on Twitch. You cannot go too over eager in the chat, right? Talyori was a bit focused in the bans. Now, I noticed the Oriana and Talia bans. I do believe it's one of his top play champions. If you ever get bored of this match or my talking, you can always go watch the other playoff match, which is Serenichi versus Ashbound. Now, Serenichi tragically lost their series 2-3, while Ashbound miraculously won their series 3-2. I believe it was a nail biter, both of these games. So hopefully this one is gonna be similar in action. I do not want a 3-0, even though I want to be gone. Hopefully in the next 2-3 hours. And I'm not too fond of casting a series for 5 hours until midnight. I do like close matches. I don't like stomps. So hopefully we're gonna get an interesting one. These picks are definitely interesting. We see a Nasus, we see a Shyvana, we see a Mordekaiser, Diana, Yorick. So hopefully we're not gonna be too bored out of our minds. There is no Xin Zhao, no Wukong, no Jarvan, none of that. So I'm very, very hopeful for this series overall. While this is happening, let me quickly check the match reports and see the series of Toji Stairs. Now, what did this jungler play? He did play Shyvana, did not die at all. Yeah, again, I did hear great things when it comes to Kobe's Diana, so I'm gonna hold you to your word, and if I see some horrible plays, I'll make sure to clip them. What else did he play? He played Sejuani, okay, an all-around player, can play tanks, can be very aggressive. This build makes me wanna do some unspeakable things to his family, in Minecraft of course, but I'm not too fond of this build. And I clicked out. I saw Sejuani, yeah, and I saw Pantheon. Okay, like Pantheon, not seen too often in solo queue anymore after his clear got Omega nerfed, the damage to monsters, I mean. But in competitive, semi-competitive, amateur leagues, definitely still very good pick. Point and click stun, good engage with the long range ultimate, right? So I guess this guy is here to make a name for himself. How's your day going, Quinn? Have you been at work today? Do you even work? Do you study? It's good. Okay. 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 Right. 45 seconds. Do you mind sharing what the. Sadly, I mean, okay. I'm about to be unemployed for the first time. So whatever I can do, like it doesn't matter to me now. But sadly, it's definitely not in my vocabulary for having work, you know. What do you do if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, all this is while we are here. Let me go into here for a second. Perfect, perfect. Consulting. Okay, okay, okay. Sounds serious. Sounds serious. I mean, whatever job there is for banks, I guess the pay is decent, right? I mean, it should be. Like me personally, I work in HR, but I'm thinking of expanding to like I don't know, being a receptionist at a hotel, maybe, because I don't know. Uh, I'll do well. I won't do whatever, but I'm fairly open to new things in this day and age. HR, yes, yes. I know people. Hey, I do represent the business, yes, but I do try to represent both sides equally. So I try to fight for the employees, but at the end of the day, I need to represent the business and the managers, right? But I do try to be a nice guy sometimes, whenever I can, you know. All right. We have a 2 minutes until the game starts. Let me run a quick ad, as I said, to make sure we don't have any mid rolls during the game. And I'll be right back. So, unless you have turbo, unless you're a sub, or unless you have a really good ad block, you are gonna see some ads right now. Much better than Ignator. Oh, is Ignator does Ignator work in HR? Not sure even sure you can hear this, but okay, I'm full of energy. I've been falling asleep at like 9 p.m. recently, so I wake up at 5:30. You do work in HR. Okay, okay, okay. How do you find it? Is it for a big corporation or something smaller? Because it's like completely different. I mean, it shouldn't be, but at the end of the day, it is. So, I mean, I do enjoy it very much so. So if I would be able to stay in the HR side of business and not work in some minor roles. I would be very thankful to my future employer. Big manufacturing business. Okay, okay. Yeah, again, I mean, I did study. I did graduate from law. I have a law degree, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a me thing, if that makes sense. I think I watched so many movies and I thought it would be like in the American. It would be the American precedent kind of law instead of the boring European one. All right, let me switch scenes. And we are about to start. Hopefully, everything works. If it doesn't, we're just gonna have the boring regular overlay that the league has, but it is what it is. Let me also pull this here. There we go. Okay. Can we please get the game on the screen? Pretty please. Yeah. It's not showing up for me, which makes me a bit Now, will I have to close it out and get okay? Now I know there is a patch in 2 days, so it shouldn't be breaking yet. It should be breaking after the patch, as usual. As Riot tends to change really minor things, it breaks others in exchange. So fingers crossed everything works this time. Emerald. Oh shit. Wait. It seems we are in game. Let me zoom out. And the overlay is working, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We got him. Perfect. Perfect. Now, to make sure we're all on the same page, let me make sure we are live. It seems we are. Perfect. 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 Now, as I said, I do believe HR the enemy. Okay, come on now. In the US, yes, 100% the HR is your enemy. The Bushy Wushy does spot the ward being dropped down. Now, the Nasus clear isn't exactly too unpredictable, so he'll just be clearing the camps, stacking his Q. There's not much there. If we're gonna see him before level 6, it's gonna be a miracle. So, as I was saying, HR is definitely an enemy in the US. In this very extremely capitalist-driven society, right? And the employees can just get fired just like that. But in Europe, for sure not. I do think HR is your friend in a lot of places. Now, at the end of the day, they do have to represent the business, as I said, but you know, it's not as bad as people paint HR. But regardless, Artemis is trading blows with Mordekaiser. Last time, he did win the 1v1, but now he is against the infamous Gremlin's brother. Kobe is tanking the whole minion wave. I don't believe he's gonna come up on top of this trade, unfortunately. Since no minions were hitting Talyori, while Kobe's gonna hit by like 6. And these early levels, minions are definitely not your friend. Let's say okay, 1, I don't believe that charm ever kills you. And 2, you flash like, I guess you flash the return of the Q, but definitely I mean a good charm, but that never ended with a kill. Maybe if Ari would have ignite, but oh hello Karmic, you're that guy from South Africa, right? Or India. It was either South Africa or India. I don't remember. Yeah, good to see you here. Good to see you here. I imagine you're here for the. I imagine you're here for your bro Kobe. You're gonna come up with the quotes that don't exist, but I'm all here for it. So, South Africa, yeah. And I remember there was something about that. Yeah. My mistake. I remembered like half of it. I remember the countries, but I could not put them there on the map. Now, how good is GUI on support? I do not know. Artemis is gonna get the short end of this trade for sure. Male. I don't believe he said that, Karmic. I'm gonna be very honest, very skeptic. I don't think he said that. He's a pedo. Oh, a new one. Oh, I see. Thing is, we have the video. If you can DM it to me somehow in between games, I would very much appreciate it. Okay, Chaosmon doing his best, but since the soul drop rate has been dropped dramatically in the last 2 patches, I believe it'll be quite hard for that Senna to get online unless you get some kills here and there. And now it takes a long time for a Senna to get online in the game. My dog did a quick barking intermission. My bad. He gets very excited over anything, really. He tries to defend the house, but at the end of the day, he's just a big goofball. So, if you can, if you can excuse him. Now, Kobe, right now, I mean, maybe level 6. He's gonna completely body Talyori. I do believe early on, since Ari is ranged, it is a matchup that is Ari favored. That's the word I was looking for. But he's not too behind in CS. Basically nothing, like couple here and there. Both missing flash. Maybe would have been good for Ari to have the ignite for kill pressure in lane. I do believe Kobe would have been dead in this scenario, but I do understand he wants to have TP for his team. Ari, I mean. Is Kobe just picking everything? I pick it playing. Okay, Ghost, I hear you, but I have never seen him play Ari. I've never Diana. This is the first time for me. Maybe just a slow start, you know? Okay, Artemis getting his the Maiden. That's a huge power spike, obviously. Wait, Deadly. For which team do you play? Because there's like 2 people with Deadly in their name, if I remember correctly. And I always get confused who plays where. Do you play for OPN? No, I don't think so. Help me out here. Ghouls. Okay. Oh, so you draw. Oh, that's. How did you lose the game? I saw it was a 3-2, so I imagine you felt pretty salty after losing that one. Was it bad picks? Just better teamwork on the side of Ashbound? Oh, and stopping the dash, mid-dash, very cool from the Ari. Very cool. What do you mean, bro? Hey, it's just a question, you know? I'm not, like, judging. Very winnable. Okay. I mean, again, to me, as long as the games were not a stomp, I wouldn't feel too terrible about losing, you know? If I would get stomped, like, 3-0, or the game would be like completely my fault, like I inted 10 times in a row, then I would feel terrible. But as long as it was a close game, you know, it happened. You'll get him next time in the next split, if you still want to play next split, of course. Now Kobe getting punished. Now it's 6 CS, so it's not terrible again, but that 1v1 kill potential, I don't believe it's there after what I've been seeing. Ari has been clean on the charms. Now getting the short end of these trades, but overranked for Div 4. Oh, I see. So are you gonna go for Div 3? That's kind of fake, or Div 2 instead. Yeah, these trades are looking better and better, I want to say. Plus, Diana really shines in the team fight scenarios, especially in the Dragon and Baron pit, when you can get these multiple targets with your ultimate. Now, blue team is gonna take the Grubs, also secured the Drake while I was rambling about I don't even know what. Tom Kench leaving Senna trenches, but I don't believe Kasane is good enough on the Caitlyn to kill that Senna on their tower. Because they cannot really dive with the Janna, so we'll take some time to figure it out. Might not even. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. VL has really been picking up lately. I see more and more teams every split. I'm really enjoying that. Very good that this league is getting some recognition from players. Now Artemis, last time he was into Mord, he was pushing him in, and now he is on his tower instead. He did manage to take a plate this time, unlike the last series where he played Yorick into Mordekaiser. I understand. And maybe it was just a unlucky draw for you, you know? And Grimm's getting half HP by the Yorick. So, and Kasane, gonna get stunned. Kobe flashing out, not something you want to see. Trying to do some happy feet, dodging the charm, unsuccessful. Hi Kai, good to see you here. Now Kobe dashing into the queue of Ari, not something you want to see. Now he is, again, he's not too behind, he's behind like 200 gold, so definitely winnable in the team fights, but 1v1, he's definitely getting gapped, unfortunately. It is a huge gappy, missing all these creeps, quite unfortunate. Artemis, now will Artemis be able to hit this tower? Probably not. He will just wait until the minions slowly chip away at the plate. Hopefully he will not miss the gold. Hey, I'm calling it like I see it. In this 1v1, he is getting gapped. Now that doesn't mean he will not shine still in this series, like getting 3-man ultis or catching people off guard on a ward. In the lane, he is getting kind of gapped. I'm sorry. Okay, Artemis getting ultied. Flashing out. That should be a kill unless Grimm's completely ins it. Artemis has to dodge the E. Misses, and it's going to be a first blood in the series going to the Gremlin's brother. I do believe Yorick should get gapped by the Mordekaiser matchup-wise. Especially once he gets ulted, because the Maiden does not follow into the realm. And now we're going to see the second Drake being started. Comrade... Throw a game where you... Good to see you, Ade. I haven't seen you here. Always nice to see a new face here and there. Shyvana securing that second Drake. Obviously, that's gonna power up the passive, the armor and MR that you get from each Drake. 7-0 on Kassadin. Holy, okay. I mean, losing a game where you're 7-0 as one of the most infamous assassins does feel kind of bad. Chaosmon, this bot lane is kind of boring. I mean, Senna is supposed to be just farming. Caitlyn is supposed to have the upper hand. Since the mid game of Caitlyn, if she doesn't get ahead from the laning phase, is a bit bad in comparison. I like this Auto guy. I would like him more if he followed, of course. Now Grem's a level ahead. Thank you for the follow. I totally did not see that coming. I also hope the announcement is not too loud. I tried to tone it down by like half, but I think it might still be a bit too loud for some people. But anyway, top lane is fully an island. I have not seen this Nasus anywhere. Let's see these stacks. Can I click on them, please? 300 stacks. Okay. I'll tone it down in between games again. Okay. We are missing the knockup on a stun target, but won't hold it against Gui too much. Yeah. I mean, as I said, I would be very, very doubtful of this Nasus if he ever ganked before level 6. And if he's never needed, if the game isn't too bad, if you're not losing by like 10k, by the time he gets like 500 stacks, you may be winning this game still. Unless you see Inquisition to criticize whoever I want. I mean, of course you can, as long as you're civil about it, you can criticize whoever you want, you know? I'm all for these conversations about plays and being doing constructive criticism is what I want to say. Now, I have not seen this Shyvana either anywhere in the lanes. She's just kind of shaking hands with the Nasus, both AFK farming. I do believe both junglers could definitely make some stuff happen in the bot lane. Both sides have been trading the aggressive pushes for sure. Now with Nasus Wither and Shyvana ulti with the fear can definitely end up with a double kill, or at least a kill on either of these supports. It happens, Ghost. It happens. I've lost a fair share of games where I was like, and just as I said it, Shyvana is bot lane. Great ulti from the Janna. I don't believe anyone will die from this exchange. Bushy Wushy, Kobe missing his ulti on everyone. Getting flashed on, unfortunately. Getting flashed out of, unfortunately. I won't hold it. I won't hold it too much against him. Now Talyori hitting all of his charms. But he is in no man's land. He might die from the exchange. Gooey goes in 1v4. And everyone is going to be fine. Okay. There was a whole lot of nothing. But everyone trading blow. So we are testing the waters. This does feel like one of these Div 4 games where no one dies for 30 minutes. But hey, as long as the game is not 10k... As long as I'm not seeing a 10k gold lead 50 minutes in for either team, I'm happy, you know? Plus, both teams having an extremely farm-heavy jungler. So, the longer the game goes, I do believe Nasus will get stronger. As it stands, he only has one item. That's purely for the tank purposes, but... I do hate the Shyvana build. The Dusk and Dawn build has been a thing a long time ago. Now I believe the other one is much better. But hey, I'm just looking at the stats. Maybe it's just my personal opinion, you know? Alopecia. Wait. I definitely heard this word. What was alopecia again? I don't want to look it up on like ChatGPT right now. Could you like give me a TLDR in like a sentence? What was alopecia? Was the it was right. Alopecia was the disease that Will Smith's wife has, right? And that the Kevin Hart was punched over, if I remember correctly. I mean, I would definitely go for baldness, like of course. Of course I would rather go bald. I will just rock this Breaking Bad hair, you know? I would just have a cool hat, possibly a black one, just like Walter White, and just rock that baldness, you know? Yeah, he did get slapped, I remember that. Wasn't it Kevin Hart, not Chris Rock? Would you... I mean... If you're giving me that choice between being deaf and being bald, of course I'd rather be bald. That's like a no-brainer, right? Like, being able to hear is not something I would trade lightly. I think I would rather be blind than be deaf. But, just scratch that. Seeing is quite nice. I think if you gave me a choice of being blind or being deaf, I'd rather be deaf. Yeah. Okay, Artemis getting, dicked on. He's gonna be completely fine because that Shyvana build does no damage whatsoever in these circumstances. He'd rather be blind. Okay. Full set of hair. Bold and deaf. Now these are some crazy accusations. I mean, of course I like my hair, but I still don't want to be deaf, you know. I want to be there when League has voice chat so I can flame my teammates, you know? Just like in Dota. Eventually we're gonna see voice chat in League, right? I think it would breathe so much life into the game, having VC. I do think Riot will never implement it, unfortunately. Because the League fan base is extremely toxic, right? 1 second, because my PC pooped itself a little bit. Mordekaiser ulting Artemis. He's a very dead man, no flash. And now it's going to be 2 kills, both on Grims. Gold lead wise, we're not looking at anything too terrible, if I can see correctly. Wait, do we have a gold lead? Oh no, there's like no gold lead at all. Like it's dead even. Vaporize Artem. I mean, these kills top lane don't really matter at all. Kongming, happy feet. I mean, okay, they did focus 2 people at once. Probably should focus either the Caitlyn or the Janna instead. Now Kobe, Talyori, no ultimate, great flash. Kobe may pay his life for that, but Shyvana having no damage would need very long, extensive trades for the Dusk and Dawn to take effect. And Chaosmon flashing forward. Nass is flashing for the Q. Will not find its mark. Wait, let me quickly get my... where is it? Let me quickly get my... 1 second. God damn it. Can I please open my voice mod? Because I do want my... what's it called? I do want my soundboard for this series for sure. So bear with me. I'm sure nothing important will happen while I'm doing this. I did hear a charm. Hopefully no one dies, please. For the love of God. But I do think some of these sounds will be perfect for this game. It's been quite a fiesta for a second. I do know you can't see the game. This is intended. No pentacle is being had right now. Just a second. Just a second. And it's almost up. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Now I can turn it on my phone. And there we go. Game ends as you tab out. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Hey, calm down, guys. Calm down, calm down. Let me turn this on. Turn this on. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, no one died. See, no one died while I was doing this. Gui J just getting massaged by Kasane. Then Mordekaiser is extremely scary. Level 15. Trying to be present for the upcoming dragon fight. I'll for sure spam the sound. Well, I'll not spam it, but... Yeah, I mean... Right now, the problem is... Yorick in the team fight does not provide anything whatsoever. Especially into this team. Once the Mordekaiser ults anyone as well, that person is dead 10 times over. He's so ahead. He holds all the kills. Well, 2, but still. That Nasus is nowhere near being as useful as he can be late game. Now, Gui walking in, and Kasane is gonna die. He is dead. So is Shyvana. This is a huge clusterfuck. Grems is still full HP. This is probably a terrible team fight for Celestial. Yup, this is gonna cost them the soul. It's gonna be a mountain soul. This Mordekaiser is never going to die. Talyori full HP. This is just terrible for the side of Celestial. This Nasus is gonna get obliterated by the AP damage dealers on this side of who's playing? The side of Toji Stairs, formerly Synergy's Dusk. Beautiful team fight. Beautiful team fight. Yeah, I mean, Caitlyn, extremely aggressive ADC, wants to get ahead in the lane, just like a Draven. I mean, it's not as extreme as Draven, but you don't really want to pick one of the most late game scaling junglers with the Caitlyn. It just doesn't make sense together. It's like going, I don't know, Asol with Talon. Like scaling mid with a extremely early game aggressive jungler, right? It just doesn't really make too much sense. So yeah, I do agree with you on it for sure. Do you play in VL, or are you just a friend of one of the players? Okay, just as a test, can you hear this? Do you hear the honk? Because this is my test sound. Ganking, yeah, exactly, Ghost. You are completely correct. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the quick feedback, guys. So as much as I hate things like Wukong, Xin Zhao, I know Zac, these champions are great for something like a Caitlyn, because they do capitalize on the early ganks. They can skip some camps and they do the unpredictable ganks. Now there is nothing unpredictable about the Nasus gank, because his early ganks suck balls. And in this team comp, I don't think he'll be able to accomplish much. He's just doing nothing to Tahm Kench. If he walks in, he's gonna get feared by Shyvana. He's gonna get stunned by Senna, charmed by Ahri, so he cannot really play the game. He's kind of like a Darius walking Asher, right? Vine, boom, sound effect. I do have a Roblox. I do have a few, but now Bushy Wushy has to flash out of his own jungle. The worst feeling for any jungler, really. KB Serpent, but no gold. Yeah, unfortunately. Brainlet Zoomer. I mean, okay. My soundboard still needs work. I do need to improve on it. But, Kobe has to flash out, eat another charm. I mean, okay, Diana isn't exactly the best into this team comp anyway. Plus, it's one of these champions which kind of needs to be ahead and needs others to go in with the Diana. Yorick doesn't really go in. Caitlyn just sits there. Janna all about disengage, and Nasus just single target damage. So ideally, you want something AoE that wants to go in with the Diana, like a Shyvana, like a Zac, like a Wukong. There is many picks to choose from, but I don't know, Gnar top lane, Rumble. But unfortunately, we have a lot of single target damage on the Celestial. Just a lot of mixed bag on everyone. So not too fond of this team comp now about seeing it. Born in the 70s. I was born in 1995, so I am over the age of 30, unfortunately. I can be called a boomer by a lot of people, especially Gen Z. Bushy Wushy is at, how many stacks? He has 650 stacks, but it's not gonna matter at all. See, he gets pulled in, he's gonna get killed almost instantly by the Mordekaiser. As long as Mordekaiser ultis the Nasus, okay, Grems is gonna get trapped, is gonna die. Never mind, it's a great save by the Tahm Kench, and Kobe dies yet again. Kasane will share the same fate, and is gonna be the mid lane tower falling for sure. Let me quickly snooze this upcoming ad, because I do want to see the end of this game. 1994, yeah, it is rough karmic to be over 30, right? I'm not getting these weird pains all over my body yet. Of unknown origin. I'm not that old yet. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, I think in game 2, they really need to think about their game plan. In Div 4 especially, I think it's best to have not too complicated comps. Ideally, you want a team fight comp, or just everything that goes in, right? That everyone just has the same game plan. If you try too much scaling, Docs... is that actually your address? I can't tell you it's your address, you know? It can be just a random address. I cannot prove it's your address. So I'll refrain from the ban. Where the fuck is even Willenhall at? Just for you, I will tab out. Just for this, I will tab out. Willenhall. It's in England, you fucking liar. Oh wait, no, it was Karmic that... Okay, I have to get back to the game. It's a lot of things happening. Artemis is dead. I'm not gonna be looking up a random address right now. Okay, Kobe almost... Bushy Wushy not able to do anything. Is Baron... I missed Baron. Sorry guys. This game is all over the place. I had to make sure there was no doxing happening. I did not rule that out at all while doing that. This does look more and more like it... Talyori is kind of hinting a little bit. Might die to Bushy Wushy. Another Q and he goes down. Does it matter? No. Now, I don't know why was Ari pushing by herself in the mid lane, but we're gonna just let that slide. Grem's leading his team. No one can kill that Mordekaiser, especially with the Tamkench ulti to save him in the most dire of situations. Okay, I'm good. If you can see into the future, I mean, Celestial are here for a reason, you know? They're not like the worst team ever. I mean, they are in the playoffs, right? I do think most of the problems in this game is just team comp, unfortunately. Celestial team comp just doesn't make sense, as we discussed earlier, right? Okay, slowly chipping away at this tower with these two supers. Let's see. If they fix the draft in game 2, maybe we'll see some improvement. Maybe I can see Bushy Wushy on an actual ganking jungler, right? I do remember they got their macro on a higher level in the previous series. Now, I did not see their game against Sushi Prime Salmonella Speedrun, so I'm not sure what went wrong there. But I do remember that the game time was not too long, so the games were probably slight stomps. But hey, everyone has these series, right? Where they get stomped. So maybe they learn their lesson and they will just pick themselves up in the second game and play something a bit easier, you know? Maybe Artemis will play an actual useful top laner. But when Yorick is behind, this is one of the worst champions to have. Because he doesn't provide anything to team fight. It's not like a Fiora split pushing or Camille or Rumble where you can really shine the team fights, right? Now Senna is gonna really hurt with the Elder Drake. Bushy Wushy is just getting massacred by the long range auto attacks. My last snooze for the ad, so hopefully this game is over the next 5 minutes, guys. We're gonna see an ad. Both towers falling at the same time. The last inner top lane and the first inhib tower, the second inhib tower in the bot lane. The mid inhib will probably share the same fate, so they are trying to close this game out in a quick fashion. Baron ran out. Second inhib will share the same fate as the middle one. The supers will start flooding in momentarily. They do not have the... Oh, there's a huge engage from Talyori. Has to be eaten, and Senna is dead. They might have bit more than they could chew. Grems is still holding strong. I'm not sure who he ultied. I believe he ultied the Nasus. Missing the Q. This team fight is not going as terrible as I thought it would be for Celestial, but they are still pressing on. There is a healing fountain right next to Celestial though, so I believe the blue team will have to retreat this time and bide their time. I mean, Grems, you're on this wrong side of the wall, buddy, and they should be dead from the... Yeah, I think they're all dead. Bushy Wushy has the ultimate. Is gonna be a disaster. Talyori trying his best to start the team fight. I do think they have to be just patient. You do not have to go for these flashy plays. You can, of course, make some highlight reel, but mostly in this game, you're going to win this by steadily pushing. I guess now they're going to try to get the second Baron and end the game with the next push. Now, if they keep losing these team fights in such a fashion and giving over shutdowns, especially the Nasus, it might become an actual 1-0 for Celestial. I did not see this series. I'll refrain from me judging. Okay, Ataliori killing Kisane just like that, and will probably die for that. Kongming, I'm not sure that's what you wanted to do there. I believe you saved Taliori with that pushback. Bushy Wushy in no man's land. There is no way you can survive that. And Taliori this time finds his mark, finds the ADC, and it's probably gonna be 1-0. That Janna ult gave me cancer, I think, but for the best. You may be onto something. There was an animal Janna ulti, but I don't think it would change that much still. But it is gonna be game 1 for the Toji's Tears. Bit of a terrible late game. Many mistakes being made. If the team comp was better on the side of Celestial, maybe this would have been a different outcome. I've never seen that ending. That's a beautiful end screen. And I'm being greeted by Willenhall instead. And okay. Okay, cremate Kongming in Minecraft, right? Or a series not good showing. Also doesn't wait, let me go into here. I do love when you guys are here, Kai, Otter, Ghost, Yggdrasil, Karmic, because then you make the chat alive, you know? And that's all I want. Just a live chat, being able to talk to everyone. It's all fun, you know? You piece of shit. Obviously I will allow it. Why would I ban that? Oh my days. Okay. Okay, hopefully I'll get invited to the game 2. Game 2 invite. Now, hopefully this will just don't let this game get under your skin, guys. It is a best of 5, right? It happens. Your team comp kind of sucks balls. So if you fix that, then I suppose we'll have a much larger chance of winning the second game, right? Not super close. I mean, that late game was pretty bad. Some mistakes happened. I do know Taliori was going for some highlight reel plays, trying to do the Kobe on the Toji side instead. Kobe back on Ziggs, back to these Ziggs salt mines. I hate Ziggs mid lane. I feel like it does nothing for the most part. If you're into an aggressive mid laner, there is a guy in Div 2 that plays only like 1v1 heavy assassins. If you're into anything like that, then the Ziggs feeds very quickly, I think. Not flaming, it's just funny you come say my dad would get killed on flaming Cody and did your heart out and only one bad team fight. Okay, 2. There was like 2 bad team fights. In the end, it didn't matter, but overall, I liked your gameplay more. I liked your macro more, and there's an ad happening, but it's out of my control, guys. I'll be honest. My snoozes are just gone, you know. Also, Grimmers, where's your follow? You know, I am insulted that you're not following this channel still. Could used to be a Lock one trick. Okay, I've seen Lock. I've seen the nerfs. I feel like that champ is still overtuned. I still see my teammates getting one shot in like 2 seconds. Especially if they get hit by 3 nails, and Lock has ultimate. That champion still does not feel balanced at all, unfortunately. Hey, sometimes we int, Uh, in in my final in Div 2, I muted my whole team for an entire game. So some things do happen, unfortunately, in these games, you know. And I am not proud of it. Muting your team during the game, during the grand final, is not something I condone. All right. Since the people are still getting invited, let me run a quick break. Not an ad break; it's a regular break. Play some music, and once the draft will be live, I'll come back. So don't touch your browser, yeah? Maybe if you want to quickly check what's the Ashbound score, I'll not flame you, right? But I'll be right back. seems that we are getting the draft going. And yeah, I remove myself. Perfect. And it has indeed started. My mouse stopped working. Great stuff. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna probably see the same bands as last time, as usual, since teams, at least at this level, do not really adjust their bands, especially in the Fearless format. I hate seeing Neferi. I hate the champion jungle, mid lane. I hate all the invulnerable champions. So, it's gonna be kept gone. I believe the jungler from Osiris plays it. Toji will go for Smolder. Okay. Smolder always says they played Senna, so I can't hold them against playing Smolder as well. Both incredible stacking champions. Arguably, Smolder is obviously not as good as he used to be after the champion nerfs and the Deathfire touch nerfs, but still picked fairly often, especially in VL for the late game potential.
Excellent!
Thank you so much, Ignator. Thank you so much. And we're gonna ban Ezreal last. Okay. If we're banning Ezreal, then they can go way more aggressive, I believe. Ezreal Infamous. Oh, it's gonna be Varus instead. Convicted war criminal. No, war criminal. If he's warm, that's all I want, you know. I do love me some warm criminals. Now they did say it would be Toji picking Smolder. Get the fuck out. Lock in on your game. Focus, Gobi. It's focus time. It's gonna be Amumu first pick. So we had our fun with the more wanna say flavorful junglers. We go back to the tanks. So I'm imagining a Sejuani on the side of Osiris. Silas is left open, but you have to ban Silas if you first pick Shyvana. So now it's gonna be Pantheon picked away from Toji's tiers. Now I do believe Amumu is going jungle anyway, so I don't think Pantheon will be flexed mid, top, or support either way. Rooting for it, yeah. I mean, I'm just rooting for an exciting game. I hate stomps. So yeah, you know. Gonna be Mel picked second. This is a pick played by both teams, I believe. I do remember Mel in the game, in the series versus Leona's Shares that Toji's played last week. Mel, great the Mimu as well. He's just layering that CC over and over again. Hey, you did not just bribe me for sure. He's a Kobe apologist. No matter what you do, he keeps standing behind you, you know? Okay, Syndra, I believe it's Mel mid, but in this day and age, you see plenty of mages bot lane. I hate this world, but it is what it is. So it can still be flexed into Mel APC bot lane. Syndra with Mel, you do want to block the ulti, of course, but if Syndra layers the CC with someone else perfectly with the E, with the Sky of the Week, Mel will not even be able to press the deflection button. My dog just loves barking next to my door. It is what it is, guys. Now, pick number 3 is probably Cyan top lane, so Celestial can pick R3, their top laner, if they want to. Toji flex Cyan to mid. Okay. Now that would mean Syndra could be bot lane as well. It's gonna be Lissandra. Okay, so we do have a tremendous amount of CC on the Osiris side. Toji's do not shy away from it as well. But Osiris is lacking in frontline as it stands right now. Both comps pretty good. Again, Syndra could go bot lane. Thank you so much, Grims. Gifting, I don't even have an emote for gifting, but thank you, Grims. I really do need to. A hype train. What the hell, guys? I've never seen a hype train in this one. Flex Pantheon into support and slam the Trundle jungle. I mean, Trundle is amazing when you can steal stats, right? Amumu doesn't really build armor early on, but Sion definitely does the longer the game goes, except just health. So, Trundle, I could see a Trundle here, yeah, can see a Trundle. Now, Pantheon support would be, I mean, with Mel, it kind of works. You have both a mixture of AD and AP damage. This draft can go either way. As much as I hate mages being bot lane, at least it makes the drafting interesting because you never know where anyone can go, right? You have to keep adjusting your plans as you go. Let's see. It's going to be a Renekton ban last. So, heavily targeting the Osiris top lane and Artemis, since they currently do not have a frontliner, that being Renekton and Ornn. And now we have a Rel. So, if I see a Rel that's a strong inclination that it's Pantheon jungle, if this does get, yes. So it's almost 100% Pantheon jungle. I doubt it's gonna go top lane, since it's terrible into Sign anyway. Leaving the ADC for last, I imagine. Actually, no, this is Mel bot lane, so leaving the top lane as the last pick, R5 for Osiris. Similarly to game 1, where Yorick was picked, did not shine too much. And again, this can be a flex pick as well. I believe this is Amumu support. The infamous Towie pick from Division 2, played on Supernova Phoenix this time with Dilo. Simon, it is. I guess you were right. I hate seeing tanks mid, but it is what it is. Against Lissandra, he should be fairly fine, I think. And we're gonna have a Poppy that is gonna nullify the Rel engage and the Pantheon stun, I believe, since it is considered a dash. I have no clue where anyone is going. I guess it's Poppy top lane. Wait, no, it could be Poppy support still. Okay, so it's Zahen top lane, Amumu jungle, Sion mid, and Syndra Poppy bot lane. Yeah, I do feel that may be the case. Now, Zahen can be very strong the longer the game goes, but we do see another strong, very strong side laner. But if his skills are going to be the same with Illaoi as they were with Yorick, Illaoi is much stronger than Teamfight, don't get me wrong, but it is another one of these extremely one-dimensional picks that if Illaoi ever falls behind in the lane, this pick is completely dog water useless. It's like Kobe's Malzahar, essentially. So I'm very doubtful about this draft again. It's much better than last time because everyone is going in this time at least. We're not really scaling them much. We're just trying to kill the opposition as fast as possible with our ultimate combos. But Toji's tears can counteract. They have the Poppy with the aura that doesn't let any dashes happen within the circle, right? They're extremely tanky with the Zahen, with the Poppy, with the Cyan, and with the Amumu the longer the game goes. But as Otter correctly pointed out, they may lack damage. They may lack damage. Yeah, again, I mean, Yorick was a similar win condition, but Illaoi, if she's ahead, she can easily 1v3 this team. Now, I don't know how good are Artemis skills on the Illaoi. I believe I've seen it only once. But I am gonna be a believer, and I am gonna hope for this game to go 1-1, just for the sake of it being interesting, right? Very interesting draft for sure. I have not seen this interesting draft in quite some time, especially in Div 4. We do not have a Xin Zhao Wukong insight still. No Jarvan as well. So we are seeing fairly interesting junglers, interesting mid laners, and many flexes to go around. I do believe we're going to be starting draft. We do not have 2 team members on the side of Toji. I do believe they have been forgotten and they were not invited into the draft. But it is what it is. Okay. Similarly to last time, once the champ select is over, I'm gonna run a quick ad, and hopefully this time I will be able to get by without any snoozes in between. The poor guy's in. I did like the jungler. We did not see many crazy plays in the last game. He was kind of AFK for the most part. In the team fights, he was there, but I think the build he was running on the Shyvana was god-awful. So he could not really dish out the damage as most Shyvanas do, but regardless, we are going to see him on another pick. I believe he's playing Zahen Amumu jungle this time. So extremely game-changing ultimate. Yeah, I do think both teams were kind of nervous. We're not taking too many risks, especially in the team fight bot lane, where we saw ultimates being traded left and right, and no one died. I did see the nervousness on both sides. But I mean, this time there is so much CC, so much engage on both sides. I do think we're gonna see some early kills. Definitely, we're gonna see some blows being traded at the first dragon. I'm not sure who is stronger early on. I do believe Celestial is stronger with the Mel and with the Lissandra. Cyan and Zahen and Poppy and Amumu do need time to get tanky. Amumu always runs Leandri as his first item, and that's the window where you can abuse him by invading him, by killing him if he misses his stuns on you, right? So this early game is definitely up in the air. Syndra versus Mel. I have no clue who wins that. I think Mel has an easier time because she doesn't really have too many skill shots. That being said, but isn't Cyan mid, you said? Syndra should be bot lane, no? Versus the Mel.
Foolish child.
Wait, they banned Lissandra. Fucking idiots. They have to redo the draft. Right? They have to redo the draft because Lissandra was picked. Yes, Lissandra mid versus Cyan mid. As far as you said. Yeah, they have to redo the draft. Fucking moron. Oh my days. Okay. Sorry. Of course it was Kobe who banned it. Yeah, it happens to everyone, right? Kobe just making sure I am jailed until like 11 p.m. today. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, keep it short. Keep it short. We do not have to think about this. We do not have to think about this. I do remember a game where Talyori was was Italia, and there was some great teamwork and great macro happening. So I am not surprised they're banning it against him. I think bottom up, bottom mid, they can stack raise get. Yeah. I mean, again, Tojis are extremely tanky. They essentially have three tanks and a bruiser. Now Zahen can do a lot of damage in the prolonged team fights. So can Syndra. Amumu, not as much. I think Celestial had a great shot at winning this game. Late game, I'm not sure who wins. Because these team fights are going to be extremely... Once these champions get their like 4th item, 5th item, the team fights are going to last an eternity. And Mel's passive, the execute, may come very handy against these high HP targets. Well, you have to get to that point, right? I'm not sure how useful will this Pantheon be. If Pantheon falls behind, the champion does close to no damage, right? Especially after the nerfs. So we're gonna have to see some crazy early plays, similar to, I want to say, like a Lee Sin from the Pantheon. Yeah, like I'm not saying first 15 minutes. Like the longer the game goes, his passive from the, I believe it's the E, that's the stacking HP from the minions, and the HP items, you're gonna get the better of the Osiris team comp at some point. Because keep in mind, they have no ADC. They do have percent HP damage from Ilaoi, who should be stronger than Azahen, I think, in the 1v1 scenario, but you never know. This Ilaoi might get camped this game, just to make sure Zahen has an easier time, and the split push is useless, similarly to last game, but we'll have to wait and see where does, what was his guy's name? Illinois, something like that. Where does Amumu path this game?
Excellent!
Thank you, Irvin. I have not seen you here before. I definitely have not seen you in the chat. So happy to see you here. Happy to see you here regardless. Not sure which team you're rooting for, but we're just hoping for a great game here, yeah? What did you say? Don't get the Poppy pick here. I mean, Poppy is good into the Rel, essentially. You just want to deny the Rel going in. Because Rel is just fully based on dashes. If you block the dash, Rel cannot engage with their ultimate. And the knock-up and the stun. That's like a 3-second CC chain, right? I believe that's the... And Pantheon cannot stun you as well with the Poppy aura around you. So I believe that's the logic behind the Poppy pick. Just a counter to Rel. I think the Toji team, formerly Synergized Dawn, feels completely rejuvenated after leaving Synergize. It feels like a different team in a way. Without Nerix there, and with Gui going support, and with the new jungler addition, I think it's a completely different team. Most real engage should be snappy with the flat. I mean, keep in mind this is Div 4, right? So I do not expect flashy micro engages for the most part. Especially Rel. Rel is a fairly difficult champion, in my opinion. There's plenty of terrible Rels to go around. And if you miss your engage with Rel, you just die to air, right? It's not like an Alistar. You can just press a button and everything is forgiven. With Rel, if you miss your engage, if you miss everyone with your ulti especially, you're just dead. You are dismounted, you're slow as fuck, you cannot do anything. Alright, similar to last time, we have 2 minutes. I'm gonna run a quick ad, and this time I'm gonna grab something to drink, because I have been talking for a long time now. So, be right back. I have returned. How are you saying? They will not take a Drake this versus me. Which player are you, Waters? All right. If he's a player, he's not gonna be in the chat anymore, right? Oh, the coach. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, hi, Wolf. Good to see you here. Always happy to see my Wolf coming up. All right, it's gonna be game 2. So far, it's 1-0 towards for Toji's Terrors. Oh, Toji, if you can say, what was the reasoning for leaving the Synergize organization? I did hear from someone that you broke some rules. Care to comment or no? Again, you don't have to. I'm just asking questions because I'm curious. Yeah, it is Amumu Jungle. Yeah, yeah. So the lane assignments have been predicted, and Poppy does have Halo Blades. I don't know. That's just something I heard from the Synergize staff that some rules were broken and they left the org. I don't know if it was mainly due to that, but some server rules were broken. I don't know. Oh, okay. Again, I'm not pressing. I was just curious, you know. If it's not a public kind of thing, then by all means, you don't have to. Hi, Weskimo. Good to see you here. You're the jungler for Synergize Midnight, right? Internal dispute. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. All right, before I forget, let me. Oh my god. Thank you. And let me zoom out. And perfect. I don't know anything. It's fine, Wolf. It's fine. All right, we have game 2. This is a best of 5, mind you. So we may be here a while. Now this comp is much better from the last time. Yamilo's Fearless warding. I mean, you clearly see there's a Pantheon still top. I don't know how fast is the Pantheon clear now. I do think it's kind of slow. They lost to Sushi and someone has... I see. I understand. I mean, Sushi is I feel like it's a very good team. But I definitely saw they can bleed. I saw some terrible plays here and there. Some, I made fun of them. I believe Audi was playing Ornn and he missed like ulti 2 times, something like that. I was laughing my ass off, but yeah. Your head was first. Unfortunate. Sushi honestly made us a lot stronger. I think we are in our strongest from now. I do feel like you're a different team. I feel like that jungler is great. Granted, he didn't really do much last game, but the wanted poster. Thank you. I really think it was deserved. I'm sorry, but okay, Kobe getting his teeth kicked in by a tank, but he should be able to retaliate, especially in the early game, seeing how he is ranged. Now, Gooey is gonna have a terrible time to the Mel, I think. Artemis should be winning this early game versus the Zahen. Completely missing the tentacle, unfortunately. Miskak. Okay. If I saw mid trades, I did. Okay, Talior, very good cues. That Gooey is getting shit on, but it is the life of Poppy into like ranged mage, right? Can't really do much, and Grems is getting destroyed by the Illaoi. Sane having the time of his life on a mage. This is how it should be: a mage versus a mage. Like, don't force my ADC to play against a Syndra, who, if she grazes you with one ability, you're just dead after 6. Yeah. Like, again, last game, terrible. I mean, okay, the Poppy pick isn't really panning out. Rel can just wait out the aura, right? Chaosmon somehow misses the Scatter of the Weak. Very wide. What was it? Very wide hitbox. I was going to say. Scatter of the Weak, one of the widest hitboxes in the game. I feel like I can never dodge that ability ever for the life of me. And the mage will come out at some point. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, this day and age, like, everyone plays these mage bot lane, right? Regardless of the division you're playing in. Everyone plays Ziggs, everyone plays Mel, Syndra, what else is there? Like, I play, like, Veigar and Xerath, for example. But it's just me. Kasane, no mage player? Yeah. I think Kasane is better on mages anyway, so. Kobe, known for his Malzahar, as you can see. I'm not liking these exchanges. Kobe should be winning this early game, seeing how he is ranged into a melee matchup. If he keeps eating every sign ability, though, I do think he's gonna be falling into the hands of his Scion, unfortunately. Yeah, Mord was used game 1, yeah. Grimm's eating another tentacle. You will never win a trade once you get hit by that. At least that's how it should be. Somehow just walks it off. Wolf, you played mid this split, right? You played like Malphite mid or something. Artemis, no flash now, so put on the back foot yet again. Forced to play mid. Gooey, unfortunately unable to stop the dash of the Lysandra. Level 6, Artemis, I think he's trying to freeze. I mean, can't really tell in Div 4 sometimes. I guess a successful freeze. Kobe getting Q. I mean, that sign is never dead, right? I mean, their Rel not really accomplishing much. That's a great Q from Amumu. Double Q even. Lysandra ult being used and flash in and flash out. And what is happening, guys? We're doing one of these, right? I can't complain. I played well. Okay, that's my go. I mean, yeah. I mean, Amumu, for as long as he can land these skill shots, it is a game-changing character, especially the ultimate. Being able to suppress 5 people if you land a good bandage toss is definitely a game-changing ultimate. Now, it is going to be first Drake being taken away by the blue team. Yeah, I believe Amumu has to flash out. So, the heist successful. Not impressed by the Rel as it stands, but I think all eyes should be on Artemis this game. If he falls too much behind, it is going to be a 4v5. Yamilios should be careful because one misstep and he will be executed by the Bell for sure. Especially the early game when he has no innate tankiness as a champion, right? So Yamilios going in, almost getting the... And he is going to get executed, I think. Yup, and then here comes the execute, exactly what I said. That was way too aggressive from the side of Toji's jungler. For sure, for sure. Again, Amumu's early game is his weakest point. And the GOAT did indeed end, unfortunately. So, playing to his weaknesses. Maybe he's trying to... okay, Gooey really playing with fire. He's about to be executed by Mel as well. Hi, Arfi. Good to see you. I do recognize your name. I can't really put my finger on it, where from, but I do remember that name. Yeah, ganking half HP against Mel with no tankiness is not something you want to do. But enough. It's just one play. Just one play. He will make it up. He will make up for it. He is giving hope towards Celestial Osiris. Getting the second objective though. Gooey still level 4. Oh, for next Starwalker. Right. I do remember you. I do remember that Celestial finally had a good ADC. Wait, who is Darkseal? Oh, Amumu has Darkseal. Why do you have Darkseal? Ignite. Oh, it's Ignite Illaoi. What a beast! Forcing out Artemis out of the lane. I mean, not Artemis. Forcing out Grems out of the lane. Trying to assert his dominance. But yeah, Starwalker, I think you were a very good player in that series. I liked watching you play. Especially the Sivir. If my memory serves me right, that you were playing Sivir. Now let's see. We do have a 1k gold lead. Now that doesn't really mean anything at this stage of the game, but it is a gold lead nonetheless. 1k towards Celestial. That Poppy really isn't doing much. And it was a beautiful Scatter of the Weak from the Syndra, and Gooey will pay his life. I did not even see Pantheon ulti coming in. Neither did Toji's Terrors, I'm afraid. What is the jungle difference? Oh, there's like no jungle difference at all. Yeah, that's fine, Arfrey, that's fine. Oh wait, let me put the chat on the screen just to make sure. Do I want the chat? It's kind of cluttered the screen, so no. Never mind. Okay, so Celestial definitely biting, unlike the first game. Maybe it was just draft gap, who knows? But that Poppy really isn't hitting for me yet. Kasane really putting the pedal to the metal, completely destroying the opposition. I think it's mostly due to... Oh, and Kobe! Huge W! And it's gonna be 3 kills, I believe. Never mind. It's... Okay, it's 2 for 2, so not terrible. Not terrible. Tilt Master Kobe. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the Poppy yet. That's why it was picked. The hype was short-lived, yes. Okay, I'll be honest, I did think it was gonna be 3 kills for nothing, but it ended up being 2 for 2, so kudos to the Mumu. Mumu already got the Leandries, and cashing in on these Darkseal stacks. Hopefully you're gonna get... he's gonna go full tank from now on. He's not gonna go full AP. Like some crazies I know. Now, they are trying to stop the dragon stacking. It's gonna be the Ocean Drake towards the Osiris team. Beautifully done. Yeah, I mean... if the Mumu goes full AP, he will just get murdered by the Mel. If he ever gets stunned by anyone, he's just dead instantly. And so is Chaosmon, unfortunately. The Poppy ult sends Rel to safety. Artemis doing his best to withstand the storm. And is gonna be heavily favored in these 1v1 scenarios now versus the Zahen. It'd be great to get some anti-heal on the Illaoi, but kind of really fit that into his build as it stands right now. Talyori just can be AFK in this matchup. There is no way there's any kill pressure for the Lissandra versus the Grems. Will probably ulti. I do yep, he got the passive. He might pull Artemis, and I don't think the bandage toss was hitting anyway, but a good flash regardless will not leave that bandage toss to fade, whether it hits narrowly by the fingertips or not. ADC doesn't look comfortable. Mages when he's back to Smolder Senna. He's just not a... I see. Yeah, the Syndra is not really hitting. But... Mel securing the Raptor for her team. Grems should be fine. Rel isn't exactly too formidable in the 1v1 scenarios. Kasane is gonna be really the highlight reel of this match, since he is holding the majority of the gold lead and the kills. Kobe is probably just gonna be there, just providing CC, the ultimate, the W, and after he gets Zanya's just more survivability. He's just there to disrupt things with the Pantheon. As long as he accomplishes that goal, then doesn't need to be too flashy. But he cannot be really flashy into Sign, let's be honest, right? And Grems eating some poke from the Illaoi. Once you get hit by the tentacle, you never win the 1v1 trade. And then Moo Bushy Wushy flashes out, does not matter, gonna get smited. Now Grems trying his best in the 1v1 yet again. Gets the passive stacked, but decides to walk away. Low Punny. Wasn't Low Punny the Pokemon that gets overly sexualized? I may be wrong, but I believe there was like a very thick bunny-esque Pokemon with like thick legs or something. I might be wrong, but I think that's what's happened. Yeah, my favorite Pokemon would be Low Punny as well, probably. Kasane narrowly escapes. Joker's one. What do you mean Joker? The only Joker I know is the Joker from The Dark Knight, you know? The Batman universe. Gooey, half HP. Now Artemis is relegated to the Cyan lane. I'm not sure whether Cyan can die yet to the Illaoi. These trades will be... I mean, Kongmeng is getting poked down. Amumu... Okay. I mean, Talyori getting the Q. As long as he... As I say that. If he would have dodged the tentacle, he would have won the trade 100%. But if you're a full tank against Illaoi and you don't dodge the tentacle, that's on a like 8-second cooldown, you will always lose the trade. Yeah, I think you're right, Otter. I think he got a bit scared, not sure why, but you definitely need to play with the Amumu. You really need to play more aggressively. Now it's gonna be a defensive ultimate and another kill towards Kasane, and the Rift Herald being stolen after being generously not kited, generously leashed by the Amumu. Now Talyori really does not like the 1v1 scenario in this lane. He will never win the 1v1 to Illaoi. No mana. Zahen needs to return to this lane ASAP. What's Amumu building? Please don't tell... What is he building? Wait. I see a Kindle Gem and a Giant's Belt. What is that building into, exactly? I'm not too great with the item components. Which items they built into, you know? We just have to wait. We're gonna have to wait and see. Unless you can bail me out, Otter. Since you seem quite knowledgeable. Kasane, getting greedy for the plate. There was very, very bad play. Extremely bad play. Such a greedy play. Yeah, two Drakes. I mean, who got the kill? I believe Poppy. Yeah, Poppy got that kill, so it's not too terrible. But they will pay the price by losing mid lane, so the price is quite dire, unfortunately. Opening up the map, Mumu will probably kill if the Q lands. And it's the first tower for Illaoi regardless. Protoplasm. Protoplasm and Mumu. I do not like that. If that is the item, I do not like that for a Mumu. I think there are much better options. Maybe just getting Bami Cinder and upgrading it to Sunfire, like 5th, 6th item.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't believe Protoplasm is the Mumu item, ever. Okay, Gooey trying to dodge. Tentacle. Talyori eats it instead. They might be able to kill, and they did the funny, and they tried to kill Illaoi 1v4. They were not able to burst her before the ulti was activated. Yeah, let's go Osiris for sure. That was a very good team fight. If you are gonna go for the Illaoi like that, I think you have to burst her before she's able to heal off your entire team. Taking a look at the gold lead. The gold lead is a mounting one. It's 4K now. Now we are freezing for the Kasane. Give me a second, guys. And Artemis is in no man's land again. Kobe is trying his best, and it's a disaster. Well, could have been worse still, but Gooey should be fine. It was a great TP from Kobe, but a little too late. Was not able to save the Illaoi. Now they will have to send at least 3 people for Illaoi right now, seeing how strong he is. Chaosmon narrowly. Oh, that's a beautiful Scatter of the Weak. Lissandra trying to knock back the Herald, unsuccessful, obviously. Toji keep getting baited by Illaoi. Yeah, I mean, it is the classic Illaoi baiting the whole team kind of thing. It's always a thing in solo queue, and I guess it's always a thing in Div 4, right? Definitely a much stronger split pusher than the Yorick, at least this game. Yeah, no anti-heal as well. I just read your message. No anti-heal against Illaoi is very illegal. You are going to be trying to burst the Illaoi first. You need the anti-heal. Otherwise, you will never, ever be able to accomplish that. And third Drake should be spawning momentarily in 30 seconds. Both teams very eager to get it. It will be soul point for Osiris once they get it. And seeing how they have a ultimate comp, they want to go. Everyone wants to go in with the Rel, with the Lissandra. A Cloud Soul would definitely be something they want to get their eyes on. And it will be the third Drake for Osiris. The game is slipping from Toji's, I want to say. There's a 5k gold lead and climbing. Yeah, the Poppy pick keeps feeling more and more terrible the longer the game goes. I thought it was supposed to be a counter to the Rel, but it's just not working, sadly. Artemis is getting more and more out of control. He should be respecting the movement more from Guijay. And he is. No deep warding, unfortunately. Cloud Soul Laui, yeah, that is a definitely a scary sight. 2 levels on the Zahen. Kasane's damage in these team fights is monstrous for sure. These tanks, they don't really have too much damage. I mean, just like Otter said in the chat, blue team just does not have too much damage in these team fights. It's mostly just tankiness and CC, and then nothing. So I'm not too fond of the Sion mid lane. You will not die to Kobe. Your reputation will, since your reputation is on the line against the Kobe. But if this costs you the game, I'll take some memes in the Discord, you know. Okay, Gui trying to prove that the Poppy pick is not useless, and Chaosmon doing his best to dodge everything. And Kasane blocking almost nothing. Chaosmon should be fine. I'm sure that was just terrible from the red team. I think good flash predict or just a miss. It's a bit difficult to tell sometimes. Chaosmon sticking around with this HP. Artemis may be biting a bit more than you can chew, but he should be fine for now. The main damage dealer is at 10% HP after all. Now Cloud Soul will be spawning in 3 seconds, 3 minutes, pardon me. Again, this Alawi is getting more and more difficult to be stopped. Double Black Cleaver, yeah, I mean, I think it's more about Alawi mostly being in the side lane. You're not guaranteeing the Black Cleaver passive in the team fight that way. If both the jungler and the split pushing top laners, top laner have it, then you guarantee having it in a team fight, regardless if you're top laner TPing or not. I believe that's the overall goal. They don't really have to do much. They just have to wait it out. Wait for the Drake to spawn, bait blue team to come in again, and Ilaoi just holds everyone, and the team fight is won, right? Now Ilaoi can get ulted out by the Poppy. Kobe is just there to provide utility. He does not shy from picking champions like Galio. And Sion already lost the trade. He got hit by the tentacle. Half HP will be gone. So will that tower. And the tentacle was hit yet again, and Sion is almost dead from one ability. The best pick into Alawi is either something extremely aggressive or a bruiser with that thrives in prolonged team fights. It's the only way it can beat the Alawi. Now Kobe getting caught, but again, no damage. So yeah, no damage means no kill. It doesn't matter if you CC a target for 5 seconds. There is no damage to follow it up, then you just lost the skirmish, right? Yeah, unfortunate. There is no one on that team comp that can realistically deal with it. That's the thing. Like the opposite of the Yorick scenario from last game. So they are gonna, excuse me, they are gonna start the Baron. Should be a fairly free one, seeing how Amumu is still off the map. They're not taking it tremendously fast, but we'll probably get the Baron and then force the enemies into the Dragon Pit, force them to fight for the Cloud Soul. Ilaoi getting booted out. I think that Baron was being taken a bit too slowly, and this may be the entry point for the Osiris team. Taoyori doing his best, doing no damage whatsoever though. Gui everyone has such low HP bars. Zahen diving in. Someone should die, right? Ilaoi dead. Bushi Wushi is probably dead. Zahen will not follow. Kobe arriving full HP. Zahen does have the passive. And it's a triple kill for the Zahen. A shutdown. A double kill for the Rel somehow. That was a terrible Baron call. I think what we should have done is get a guaranteed Cloud Soul and then bait them into Baron after securing the vision. Instead, they try to do Baron, they lower the HP bar, they lower the resist, and Gui might pay his life for the warding. No. Let me snooze this ad really quick. That's my last snooze, so we have to endure an ad in 5 minutes. Gui will be sniffed out by that Cloud Drake. Now, seeing this game, this might end up with a 3-2 to either of these teams. EU trend, okay. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is hardly LEC, right? But I do understand your point. Okay, blue team taking away the soul from Osiris. This might just be an attempt of throwing this game. Now, while this will be very difficult seeing the gold lead, but I want to say gold lead, but this gold lead just melted. It was 6k, now it's 1.5k. So one more team fight and blue team will be on top for sure. Yeah, it is quite incredible. That Baron call was pretty bad. Without the EDC, you're not really taking this Baron too fast. The gold lead was melted. I'm sorry, guys. I am a dad after all, so I have to throw in these dad jokes here and there, you know? Totally on purpose. I think Chaosmon is barely in this game. I feel like he is going with the game flow, you know? Going along with the game flow. I believe that was the OPGG saying. Both teams have the tools to win these team fights. I just think as for Osiris, it's much easier. They're just somehow failing to pull the trigger correctly. Artemis currently being nullified by the Zahen. Chaosmon, okay. It's a great disengage from the blue team. Mel, he's just trying to get as much damage as possible, but there is quite a bit of MR on the side of Toji stairs. Now that I'm looking at it, there is a mosquito in my room. Okay, I have to kill. I'm just missing it every time. The game definitely slowed down. It's not a unstoppable train as it was before after that Baron call. Now these tanks are getting tankier and tankier by the minute, so 30-minute mark. Yeah, I think so. I do understand the notion of getting more pen over the flat damage, especially into so many tanks on the side of Toji stairs. Kongming has not impressed me yet on this Rel. He has been getting the Poppy aura, and the Scatter of the Weak from Syndra has been successfully nullifying his engages for the most part. Yeah, I mean, It's a bit difficult to kill the Syndra though, because she is playing 2 screens away, similar to Osiris, and Poppy is always there to nullify dashes with the aura, right? So it is a bit difficult to get on top of this. Get on top of the Syndra. Would require a great flank from the Pantheon and a Lissandra, but they do not have the warding to back it up yet. Kongming getting cut out. I believe he has to get out, yeah. Both supports look mid, yeah. Okay, unfortunately, guys, you are about to get an ad in 50 seconds, so I cannot skip it. It's a huge team fight happening. Kongming and Chaosmon is dead, so there's no more damage on the side of the blue team, I think. That will be Gooey J dead. Sion is just having a field day in the backline. So despite Chaosmon falling, it is still a pretty good outcome for the blue team, seeing how they are trying to extend this game. They did kill the Syndra, but at what cost, you know? I think Zahen has to go crazy in this game. I mean, maybe a Mumu should do more damage? I don't know. It's a bit difficult to say. A Mumu building damage always feels troll, though. 10 seconds for the soul. Everyone is back on the map except the... Okay, Poppy is back as well. Rel is back. We should get an interesting team fight here. Lawyering my captain. Artemis getting poked out a little bit. They are off the Baron. Zahen getting CC chained to death, and as long as Zahen gets his passive off, and okay, that's a great team fight. Kobe is gonna die for sure. Artemis will surely follow. That is a 1 team fight for the blue team. Chaosmon buying so much time with the Zanyas. And reality is slipping. Red team is starting to lose this game. I cannot believe that off of this one bad Baron call, they might lose this game. Just cannot get through these tanks. There's a Zahen, there's a Sion, there's an Amumu just knocking on your carry's ass. And now it's soul point for the blue team as well as for the red team. The Pantheon is getting more and more useless. He's just doing the Lissandra duty, just stunning a person and blocking some damage. It's anyone's game at this point. Yeah, the gold is dead even. It's soul point for both teams. Baron is on the map. The tanks are tanking. The Zahen does have 4 items if my eyes do not deceive me. So he has reached his power spike for sure. He bought so much time with the passive, with the healing. Having no AD is really starting to bite the Osiris team in the ass. Both teams can still throw this game on this one Baron, as long as they establish a good vision. Securing the crab is a good start. Trying to go for the Alawi, I believe, but deciding against it. Yeah, Poppy, not the greatest when it comes to applying anti-heal. Plus, you still have to hit the Poppy to even get the anti-heal effect, right? Yeah, exactly. As I said, right? That could be, and Kisane is just gone. He is out of position yet again, similarly to the mid play, these like 10-15 minutes ago. I mean, Kobe is Kobe is there. He's performing his job. He's stunning. He is stunning whoever he's supposed to be stunning, but he doesn't really have too much damage. He's just there for the ride. Wishy he's from South Africa. I think you're right. I think you're right. ADC's getting caught. Yeah, it is. It is quite a classic. Kasane got caught yet again, unfortunately. Now, this didn't really cost them too much. Artemis. Okay, let's see if they can layer the CC correctly. Now, that ulti from Chaosmon barely did anything. And I believe they will not be able to kill Artemis. Now that Amumu is here, though, they may be able to. He's still out-healing the damage. Holy, okay. I mean, was that worth? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, outer bot lane, not really terrible. Kobe is gonna be safe. They lose 2 towers for Enlawi, so they're gonna take that trade any day of the week. Chaosmon almost dying to 1 ability from Kasane. Now, it's not about ult being overtuned, it's about no anti-heal. Just only Poppy having the anti-heal and Ilawi not hitting her with the auto attacks. It just means she gets full healing, right? And confirm Bushy South African play 2 plus with him. I wonder what is the ping that you get while being in South Africa. I think that's this might be quite terrible. 180. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, I had that in season 1 and 2. That was because I was playing on the North American server. Like, I did get used to it. Like, I could actually CS at 200 ping, but I would never recommend it to anyone. You feel like you're underwater once you have normal ping. Okay, Kobe doing his best to provide moral support. Valanths. Okay, well, League doesn't, so it is what it is, right? How are we still in this game? It's, excuse me, it's 40 minutes in. No serpents, that is correct. It's 3 champions with a shield. The Drake has indeed spawned. Cyan ulting the backline. He's just assaulting Kasane and Kobe. This Mel is dying single-handedly to a Scion. This is a team fight. This is a lost team fight, 100%. Kobe in no man's land. Gooey J proving why he's picking the Poppy. And this probably will mean a free soul. So Taliori really proving why did he pick the Scion. He is just destroying the backline of Osiris. Yeah, I mean, everyone dodging the Scion ult and Mel dies. I have no words. Wait, give me a second. Ignore the Amumu, just look at Cyan instead. Yeah. 42 minutes in. Holy. This is a banger for sure. Kobe might be dead. Okay. Gooey not able to block the... The Rel is popping every single ability. Amumu is just... And Kasane is dead yet again. This may even be game. Maybe not. Ilawi is still alive. Half HP. Has the ulti. Will kill everyone. We're still healing, guys. We're still healing. And it's over. It's gonna be the mid tower falling. Probably Baron as well. So these team fights are looking more and more one-sided, unfortunately. So while Osiris had a great early and mid game, they were 6k ahead. That one faithful Baron call and not going for the soul instead may cost them this game. Flash stunning a minion. Yeah, I might have missed that, but oh my days. Okay, they decided not to get mid tower, probably for the best, focusing the Baron instead. I mean, if they lose, if Osiris lose, coming back from 0-2 after being ahead of 6k and losing the game, mind you, this may not happen still, but I have a strong inclination that it might happen. It's gonna be very taxing for the mental. Losing a game where you were ahead, would have been 1-1. Will be devastating for sure. Gui J looking for an angle. We are getting wolves. These long range Scatter the Weak, definitely something formidable. We don't have top lane pushing. Cyan is doing his best. He's doing his best to fend off the Lissandra. And it is going to be the bot lane falling to the 3 or 4 super minions banging on the door. Mid lane will surely follow. I believe Cyan may even try a flank through the lane and between towers. They decide to stay. May even hold them in their base. The options are quite limited for the Osiris team. That Zahan is not Kobe just getting demolished by the right click of Cyan. And by the Heartsteel, I mean. So first game, he picked an assassin, a playmaker, and now he picked for his team. But the outcome is the same. So, not a great series for Kobe, but hopefully he picks himself up in the third game. Now we still have Baron minions, so this mid is falling slowly but surely. Cyan just wants to end the game. We may just do the bows and ult both towers, and one of the Nexus towers falls. We may just see this game ending in this push, but I don't believe Toji's terrors will be so bold to do so. We are diving Alawi. I'm not sure that's the greatest of ideas. We have 2 supers still hitting the Nexus towers. Kongmeng walking in, and that's a beautiful engage. Now Poppy getting blocked by the Kasane. Bushy Wishy going to die. Artemis might follow. Zahan just completely does not get the passive unless it was proc already. So withstanding the push, Chaosmon missing the Scatter of the Week will probably mean he's going to die. Gui J paying his life to protect his AP carry. So they lose both inhibs. Top lane is barely holding on. There is an Elder Drake. Whoever gets the Elder Drake wins the game. I'm calling it right now. Since mid is fully open on the side of the blue team, they want to get to the Drake pit as soon as possible. Yeah, Poppy did not have to ult herself. I do think it was one of these ultis that was game-changing, possibly game-losing, but we'll let that slide. Sorry. And Talyori, he has... How much HP does this guy have? He has almost 9,000 HP. This Cyan is never going to die. Despite he's against... despite of being against Alawi, And Alawi unfortunately hits the tentacle, so will not be a killable state. If you CC chain Artemis perfectly, you can 100 to 0, 100%. And Alawi is ulted out. Kong Meng has to flash out. Gui J flashes for the Pantheon for some reason. Will probably get punished for it. Does not. And Artemis is back. No Poppy ulti this time. And we are doing one of these, right? It's anyone's game. Anyone's game, guys. We are just walking into 3 people. Oh my days. It is going to be Elder for the red team, I believe. We are flashing. Drake is reset. Yamalos is kind of inting with that one. I think so at least. He is fine. He is fine. Syndra is trying to end the game. Syndra is dead. Mel kills Syndra. What is happening, guys? Yamalos doing his best. Syed ulting 3 people. Holy Chad. And Bushy Wushy is dead. And we Artemis hitting everyone. We secure the Elder. Syed is Artemis getting ultied out. I am getting alopecia as we speak. Artemis will surely die in this one. Never mind. Surely dies into Elder Drake. No, he keeps healing. He cannot get to the threshold, and he's dead. And Kasane is not able to execute anyone. These teamfights are really something to behold. I think Syndra was trying to end the game by TPing in, but killed Kobe, then killed Mel straight after. Then got killed by Mel straight after. Who is Elder even? Okay, Poppy is Poppy have Elder? No. Cyan has Elder. Syndra does not have Elder. The only Cyan has Elder. If my eyes do not deceive me. It is 50 minutes in. The gold lead doesn't really matter anymore. Let's be real. We are gonna flip Baron. And again, the red team has no vision. Kobe is not in sight. I believe we are just gonna get an uncontested Baron unless Pantheon just blindly ults in. This may be another one of these Baron flips. We are not taking this. Okay, that's a beautiful Mel knockback. Hong Meng will pay his life. He is gonna be executed by the Scion. And Gui is pressing on. Zahan Kobe is dead. They have no main wave though. And Mel is doing her best to execute everyone. Fails to do so. There is still an Alawi with an ultimate, mind you. I do believe this could still be turned around by Artemis. Even though he is getting... And never mind, he gets assassinated. And this is gonna be a 2-0 despite having no minions. After being 6k ahead, mind you, Osiris team, it's gonna be a 2-0 for the Toji Stairs. Beautiful game, beautiful game. A lot of clown fiestas, a lot of maracases being played. Beautiful game, beautiful game. Reverse sweeping coming? Possibly, possibly. I would be incredibly tilted after the game, but that's just me. Oh my days. Okay, guys. If it's going to be a 5-game banger, I will probably be going to bed after midnight. I am not hoping for a 3-0, but there wasn't a stomp, right? So as long as these games are not stomps, it can be a 3-0, please. Okay, one for the road. One for the Osiris. We go 3-1. Deal? Deal. Alright guys, I'll jump to the quick be right back screen, and we will be right back with the draft 3. Do not touch their browser, guys. He got you there, Gambit. Let me call you really quick. Oh my days. How is it going?
Bruh. I think everyone's fuming these days. Everyone's fuming.
You really got you there, I'll be honest. That was
Everyone
a,
always gets me, man.
that was
Everyone
a
always
really
gets
good
me.
one, I have to say. That's really funny. The timing and all. Oh my god. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm trying to be doing well, but unfortunately, I was declined from my previous job. I was at the last stage. After the last stage, they told me you were amazing, the best fit, but we chose someone else.
No, that happened to me once. It was very sad. It was very sad.
Whenever that happens, it's like the meme. They keep seeing on
That was
Reels, like the
literally
same kind of conversation I'm seeing on Reels from like multiple people. And I thought it's
that
not
was
gonna happen to
the
me, but unfortunately, it did.
that was literally the reason why I started playing VR because that happened.
Yeah, it feels really bad. And it was like my son was in the hospital, right? For like multiple
Yeah.
days. He has what was it called? Mycoplasm. It's like a lung disease, but he's fine now.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
like I was coming back from the hospital and I get the email and I'm like, oh.
You're excited to open it. Oh wait, were you like excited to open it?
Yeah,
And
I
then
was
you open
excited
it,
to
it's like,
open it.
fuck.
I'm driving and like, oh. And I
Like,
shit you not,
fuck.
the moment I opened it, it was like the biggest rainbow as well.
Damn.
But
Damn.
anyway, I'm fine now. So
Yeah.
going back, we have the 2-0 for Toji's Tears. Absolute monster of a game. 50-minute, over 50-minute. I believe you saw most of it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Now being 0-2, a very taxing task, not to mental boom. I know that perfect myself. It's very difficult not to mental boom, especially if you're in the losers bracket. If you lose here, you're out. There is no second chance. I believe the bans will remain the same. So we're gonna see Gwen ban and a Fury ban on the blue team, and Talia or Rihanna on the red team.
Mm-hmm.
Toji's Terrors, they were part of a synergized organization. There was some internal dispute between them and the admins, and they regretfully had to leave the org. So now the support got changed since it was one of the admins. So obviously they had to leave the team.
I
But I
see.
believe the Toji's Terrors, Toji being the coach, are actually playing much better now. So I'm really having my fingers crossed for them.
I mean, they're playing really well, aren't they? 2-0. Is this elimination match?
Yes, this is the losers bracket in the division. Let me just quickly show you the bracket. They are here, right? Once either of these teams loses, they're out, right?
I see.
Yeah, but I mean they're playing really well. I like the macro. I hate the micro sometimes, but it is Division 4, right? So you can't expect too much. But I'm not seeing too many like terrible blunders that I saw in the group stage. That was laughing my ass off. Like Ornn missing 5 people 3 times in a row. It was my favorite. And now we're gonna see one of the infamous vegan junglers, my favorite, Jarvan, possibly into Wukong and a Xin Zhao. We have been seeing a bit more flavorful side of the jungle. We've seen Nasus, we've seen Shyvana, but now it's time to put the fries in the bag, and it's a Jarvan, unfortunately. Now, maybe this Jarvan goes electrocute full lethality. You never know. But
Yeah, I just don't think that's gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen. The only person I've seen doing it is D'Lo in Division 2.
How's his team doing? Are you still playing Div 2?
No, I was just a sub. It was just a meme that I was a main guy because I played as a sub like 4 times.
Oh, I see.
I played jungle 2 times and mid once. It was a very great series. I played Twitch AP mid lane as well. It was very good.
Did you win?
Yes, I did win. I was the top damage in the game. It was a very fun game. But here we have Yunara Lulu, one of the most famous combos, at least right now. Second one is Yunara Milio, but
I would have preferred Yunara Braum here, to be honest, especially to the Jarvan.
Yeah, Jarvan very good into
Yeah.
these hyper carries. like Sivir, like Jinx, like Yunara. Just lock them in the cage, and then hopefully have enough damage before they can leave the cage, right? But seeing how
Yeah,
they have
you can just force Yunara ult.
yeah, they have Aphelios, they have Anivia with the ulti running along with the Cataclysm, I think. And yes, it is the Xin Zhao. We cannot escape the allegations. These junglers eventually reached the losers bracket, unfortunately. I just hate these because if your team is losing, you cannot do anything on these champs. That's the only reason why I hate these.
I feel like you can do something on Xin Zhao at least.
Yeah, but Jarvan you are the
Yeah,
Jarvan
Jarvan, you're doing
jail.
nothing. Like
If
you are
your
doing
team is
nothing.
useless, you are the Jarvan jail, unfortunately. But I think this new jungler of Toji's, because formerly it was Gooey J, he was relegated to support since the support was the admin of the org. The new one is alright. I like him. He's pretty versatile. Can play these picks like Shyvana. Can play tanks. Can play Jarvan. So again, very versatile player, which you always like to see. And it's probably gonna be an Ornn ban just like the last time. It's a none ban actually. Not sure if that's intended. Probably not.
That's Aura. They're
That that is
they're
Aura.
stunting on Osiris right now.
Yes, missing a ban 2-0 is just they're just farming Aura right now for sure. Now Osiris, being the stickler for the rules, they'll probably say you missed a ban and you're missing a ban. But let's see. Yeah, out of time. Yeah. Unfortunate. They are gonna be.
You already
missing
know
a
we
ban.
would have let that fifth ban go through if it was us.
For sure. We did not care too much. But the team I was on, Aberdeen Academy, let me quickly show you. Unfortunately, they were in their final game. They had a sap top and a mid who did not want to play, so they were 3-0, unfortunately.
That's
Aberdeen
very
Academy.
sad.
So yeah, Towie, I believe, the moment they lost, he said something, "No Aku, no win," which made me chuckle. But yeah, unfortunate. Thresh Aphelios, not a lane I expected to see in this playoff at least. Thresh, extreme playmaker. If you miss your hook, you look like an idiot for the most part.
Yeah.
And granted, it's not as terrible as a Blitz. If Blitz misses a hook, this champion does nothing. Thresh, you still have an ultimate. You still can save your teammate with a lantern, so there is more wiggle room there. But the Felios...
If we're R5 in top, we better
yeah.
have some like insane pick here. Like
There
I'm gonna
are
be
5 in
honest.
top each game, so far at least.
Oh. Well, okay, well that's very strange.
First game was R5 Yorick. Second game it was R5
I think Olaf last game,
Lowy.
you just get a free win.
And now it's R5 Garen into an Ornn. So
Garen. Okay.
if it's if it's Gambit, then it's a Smurf 2-1. But
yeah, it's over. But
we got. I'm not sure. Let me bring myself back on the screen. There we go. Which con do I like more? I mean, I think Toji's is more straightforward. You're just going in with the Jarvan. You follow with an Ornn ult. You have Anivia placing the ult in the Cataclysm. You have Aphelios 2 screens away, hitting them. With the Thresh.
I think Osiris' draft is pretty garbage. You picked Immobile into Jarvan. Mid lane is pretty bad.
Veigar being stuck in a cage is very cancer.
Yeah.
So.
And Garen, he's just going to proxy until he gets his item, then he can impact, but he can't really win that lane very easily, I'd say.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see.
I think in order to win this game, they would have to gap them skill-wise in the lanes before we reach the team fight phase. Based on the previous games, I'm not sure that's going to happen unless they really lock in. Maybe Kasane, the team captain on the ADC, can get fed on the Inara. I believe this is the lane that can for sure get out of control either way. 2 hyper carries, Aphelios, Inara, but Aphelios does not have a enchanter. So once he gets caught by a random
it's very
Zinzao,
easy.
yeah. I mean, if he gets caught by a random Sararun gank on Zinzao, skips 3 camps, maybe we can have a game. But it's
Is Osiris's pick, I mean, the jungler Schizo, or is he just full clear?
He's just they're both just full clear. I would say they're not
Okay.
too out of the ordinary. Like when I was watching Baggins play against the other guy, one of the
Oh,
best
the
junglers in
Malphite
the
versus
one.
the Mumu.
No, not that one.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I
not-
remember him taking the guy's KFC from him. That was a bit weird.
that was not the greatest example of how Div 1
Yeah.
should be played. It was Baggins against one of the best junglers out there. I'm not sure what was the name of the guy.
Is it Angel? I'm assuming Angel. I think he's
Angel
got a good
or a
reputation.
guy started with B. It was another B guy. But regardless, like both of them were like skipping camps, trying to predict where they're pathing. It was very good. Good example how jungle is meant to be played at the higher Diamond 2 level, right?
I was just thinking the Amumu Chickens angle was like pretty good, to be honest.
Chickens was the prime example of how not to play. Unfortunately, we did not flash for a chicken and then fail a smite anyway.
Yeah.
I do not think that's how we're supposed to be playing. Wait, let me catch up on the chat. Sandbox. Thank you for complimenting my face. Not many people do that. But yeah, thank you.
The pick is Aphelios, by the way, Sandbox 117.
Yeah.
If you could not.
3 of these games, we give last pick to the top laner. Artemis XD is his name.
I mean, if it's not working the first 2 times, I think we call it a day, fellas. But
I mean, okay, the Yorick was terrible. He got completely gapped in the lane by the Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
And Yorick, if he's behind in lane, complete non-factor in team fight.
wait, he
That
picked
champ-
Yorick into Mordekaiser.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
He
he's
did.
on fentanyl. Like, that's the only explanation there.
I can't breathe. Sorry. But yeah, Yorick, if he's behind in lane, completely garbage in team fights. Like that champ does nothing for the most part. Illaoi, I think it was his game to carry. He was really ahead.
Yeah, 4 melees,
But,
very free.
They unfortunately at one point they were 6k ahead, and they started a
I saw a
Baron
bad
without
Baron
an
pull,
ABC, and then when that's when it started to crumble. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the issue with double mage comps. You
Yeah.
can't do the Baron.
Yeah, the Baron without the longer death timers. That was the nail
it's
in
very
the coffin.
difficult.
That's when they started coming back. That's when the tanks started getting items, and that's when the soul pickup was prolonged by like 20 minutes or something. So yeah, I believe this soul wrong Baron call costed them the game, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It's 2-0. It's not like me, like us both were down 0-2 in the finals, and we managed to win 3 games.
Yeah,
in a
I
row.
believe in them.
Then again, it requires very, very strong mental. It for sure does not warrant a jungler full muting his team. I do not.
It might improve their team play. Who knows? It might improve the team play.
It did improve my team play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I did lock in afterwards. So while I do not recommend it to most people, sometimes it is a necessity. Regardless, it is Kobe on the Veigar.
Just FYI, Osiris, if someone is sniping the stream, the only way you win this if Yunara gets ahead. You're not really caring about any other lane.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a Garen, maybe.
No, I mean, you can just Jarvan Cage, EQ out. Anivia's pretty hard to get through, so is Ornn. You got Thresh Lantern.
Yeah.
Too hard.
I suppose. The Veigar getting stacks doesn't really matter all that much, since for the most part you'll be hitting Ornn, Thresh, and Jarvan.
Also, I just noticed they picked Veigar into Anivia, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, you just negated your ult with the passive. Like, it's a pretty bad pick again.
I believe it's more of a case of
Comfort.
a comfort pick, yes.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah. There was a case of Galio as well for Kobe, the Osiris mid laner. I mean, Galio Xin Zhao is a pretty good combo. It's second best after Jarvan Galio. But
yeah, I'm not too
then
sure
you
about
may
mid lane
be-
picks.
But then you may be missing damage, I guess. But I don't know. It's hard to say.
It has to be a mobile mid too, so it's a bit very difficult to pick a champ there.
There is this while this is happening, there is this one mid laner in Ashen Victus. It feels like he's smurfing. I'm not sure. It doesn't. It really feels like he should not be an Emerald, but maybe he's just unlucky in solo queue. Like he.
Pull up his account. Pull up his account. Pull up his account. We'll
Uh,
have an investigation live on stream.
it's like he only plays these stat checking heavy 1v1 champions like Silas, Katarina, like only these, right? Locke.
Yeah.
He doesn't play anything else, and he like constantly fist fights the enemy. And every time I see him, I'm like, it raises an eyebrow. But maybe he's just really good, you know. Let me
Who
pick
knows?
up.
Who knows?
Let me look up Ashe Invictus. Ashe Invictus.
Your stream's a bit delayed, so you'll have a delayed
Yeah,
reaction from me.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is. There he is. Right, let me pull it up. We are still in the spectator delay anyway, so we have some. Co-cast game 4. I've never heard you talk, Karmic, so I'm a bit afraid after seeing the exchanges in the previous game.
Does he say some strange stuff in the chat?
He was a part of it. He was a part of
I
it with
see.
other
I
Kobe
played
fans.
Div 2 Nine Waters.
I miss him. Yeah, he recently hit D4. He has a pretty high win rate for D4 as well.
58% win rate is a bit strange. It's a bit better, a bit nice.
Again, he only played like Silas, Katarina, Locke,
Well, he's got
Kiana,
he's
Talon.
got the gold one last season. That's a bit weird, pal.
That raised an eyebrow as well for me. I mean, you get the best coaching in VL. He got coached by, what was he? Kat, Chimes lawyer, I think, in Discord.
Okay, yeah, sure.
That's how there was a team in Div 4. I believe it was the last split. Ashen Kittens. There was a guy who was silver like 3 seasons in a row, and then magically he climbed to Emerald 4 because he was coached by Kat, and that raised an eyebrow for me as well. Like this guy, I was seeing him play, and he really did not seem like a D4 player. Maybe he's just really good with his team. I don't know, but he was like extremely good. I'm definitely gonna be watching him in Div 2.
Yeah, sounds fantastic. He's in the game right now.
Yeah, he is in the game right now with.
Did you play versus him?
I did not play versus him. I did not play
Okay.
versus him.
Because if he's shit on you, I'm gonna be honest. Like he's probably above D2. Like let's be honest.
I was really happy. I was given an opportunity to fill mid, because I was just. Unfortunately, my jungler gifted a double buff to the opposing mid twice in the series that you played. So I was like, I was playing with crutches on, but I did not die. I did not die once, neither on Veigar, neither on my AP Twitch, my infamous AP Twitch mid. I was very happy. Like I was able to play Twitch in VL, right? Because no one ever let me pick.
True.
All right, 30 seconds. Reminder: it is 2-0 for Toji Stairs, formerly Synergized Dusk, and it is a elimination match for Celestial Osiris. And group stage are for sure favorites to win. Now I'm not so sure because the drafting has been a bit lacking in the game, especially the game 1 was proper garbage. We had a scaling jungler, Nasus, with a Caitlyn, right? So completely counteracting each other. Can I review her account? I can review her account afterwards if you send me the...
Whoever the enemy team's coach is, they are pretty good at drafting, I will say that much. Or the Osiris draft coach is pretty bad. They're the two options you have.
I believe Nine Waters is Toji, so that's where the name comes from, Toji Stairs. He's the coach for the team.
Well, we're going to have to improve on the drafting, pal.
And Osiris, I'm not sure who is the coach. I'm not sure even if they have a coach.
Oh, I see. They're probably just picking comfort game 3.
But
maybe
I'm not sure. I
knows?
may be completely pulling it out of my ass, but I'm not sure they have a coach, right? A drafter, I mean. Spectator is pooping itself right now. Hopefully it will...
Load,
Will I join your
that'd be quite
Discord?
sad.
Of course, I can join your Discord if I get an invite. They keep pulling this Kobe guy, the mid from Osiris quotes, and I never know whether they're real or not because they all like completely insane. Like
whatever they say, I believe it's true.
You see the game from the top laner perspective?
Whatever
I
he
see.
said to me, pal, I'll believe any fake news I hear. Sorry about that.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I think it's working. The Riot Games will break it anyway in 2 days' time after the patch, but we
Well,
still have.
are you excited for League Classic, Aku?
Not really. I am a boomer because I'm 31 and I started playing in season 1, so I am the proper audience for it. But I completely don't care about it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, a League Classic to me is like season 8, so I'm not even new at this game. So
I want to say like seasons 1 through 3, the game was completely different. I think it was more of a strategy game. The game was fairly slow. There were some
Yeah.
combos that were completely broken, like AP Scion, if you know what it is. But the game was definitely funnier. People were more chill. It was okay. We have a level
a
1
bit of a
exchange.
fist fight in the bot lane.
That should not have hit, but we are gonna let that slide. Kong is
lollipop.
gonna. We are
I mean,
flashing
flash for
with
heal.
we flash for Anivia Q, I think.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the only way that this plays worth is if Thresh holds the wave. Lulu
Yeah.
stayed in lane. That is very terrorist.
that
I'm
is
gonna be
very
honest with you.
terrorist for sure, for sure. Talyori is not being let into lane, but let's be real, he's not gonna be needing that flash for lane anyway.
Yeah.
So flash for flash, as long as we can let Aphelios breathe more, that's my win in my book, right?
And Nivea got the XP as well, so nothing was
Yeah.
lost at all.
If that hit, I'll be leaving this game, but thankfully the hitbox was not wide enough. Okay, Garen should be bullying the Ornn early game. Hopefully.
I mean, nothing matters in the early game. Nothing amounts to a kill till about level 6, unless the
Yeah.
one's really bad.
Okay, Gui really looking for these hooks, but fortunately missing them by a very slow margin. Inara getting pushed like this, not something you want to see for sure. Getting cage level 2 is completely int. Missing Q as
Yeah.
well.
He's getting his teeth kicked in the mid
He
lane, I will say.
he is. I'll check that DM in a second, okay, Karmic? Because I would have to tab out, and then you can't see the game, so it's a bit cancering. Artemis. The lane is not frozen, thankfully, for him, but... yeah, seeing these minions at the orange tower, I did not predict great things for the game. We are getting hit by every single Q, unfortunately.
I mean, that's a good trade from Vega. Very
Yeah,
nice
good
trade.
trade, good trade.
Both jungles pathing to that scuttle. Jarvan will have prio, so Xin just needs to walk top here.
I believe Jarvan did a slower clear, because I have seen Jarvan being there for the crab as it spawns. I know it's possible. Not sure
Yeah.
how, but... yeah, Xin is gonna miss the crab. Might even get double crab if Jarvan is quick. Now, Artemis is gonna be tanking the whole minion wave. And we are
I mean, they
going for
should
an
just
early
know
gank.
the jungle's bot side.
Yeah.
I mean, no one dies, so it's
No
fine,
one dies,
but
yeah.
the
Gonna get
barrier is
punished,
pretty
yeah.
bad there. I mean, that way Zinjao gets top crab, at least he didn't get double crab.
It is kind of
Garen
obvious.
might also get a solo kill here.
No. It
Wait for
seems-
cooldown, flash QE,
He
ignite.
does have
he should
Ignite
die.
though, so yeah, maybe a possibility.
One's gonna get greedy for that cannon.
I mean, there is no way a Jarvan paths towards an Ornn lane, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I don't know what that ignite was, but splendid, pal. You're just gonna back at TP.
I can. Unless we are diving this, I'm not sure what's the purpose of this Ignite. I'll be honest.
I mean, he wasted Java's time. He was
I
like
guess,
playing for
I guess.
tempo, like he's the GOAT. Like he knew stuff that we didn't know.
Yeah, he is that guy. He is that guy, bringing back that very old name.
I mean, here Garen can start playing the game. He farms one more wave, gets
Mm.
level 6, proxies, and just like sits in the Nivea's lane or in the jungle.
Yeah. I feel like mid, if Jarvan ever looks at Veigar, he has to flash on this.
Yeah,
spot
level
instantly.
6. Yeah, you lose your flash. They regank and you get a kill. If they play it well.
The Nivea lane isn't terrible for the Veigar. He may be able to just stack freely. It's a good dodge, good dodge.
Nice trade.
The Gooey getting the short
Osiris
end
is
of,
bot
end of
lane
the
locking
stick.
in.
He may even be forced.
No, that's a very nice trade. Jarvan's skipping camps to gank though. You can't expect Xin Zhao and Div 4 to hover this, can you? So.
Yeah. I do not believe this will end with a kill. Just quickly pan my camp. No, I think they're might be sniffing something out.
Yeah.
We'll play to them. Okay, both top laners level 6. Kobe really getting fucked.
You're getting freaky, Kobe. I'm telling you now.
Whenever you get stuck in the Anivia ult with the wall,
It's just
you really
very
are
sad for Yunara. Wants to trade but can never do it because the jungle's not there.
And I believe this will be a
Oh,
flash.
we missed W on
Missed the
Xin Zhao.
W. That is probably
We had Lulu heal and everything. We definitely could have played that, I believe. But
yeah. Since the Yunara is supposed to be your main carry, I think you have to take at least some minuscule risks, right?
yeah.
We are going for the kill, and Thresh is gonna get the solo kill on the Xin Zhao.
I mean, that's fine, to be honest. First blood on Thresh. Drake goes over to enemy team.
Yeah.
I mean, Xin Zhao just has to run to enemy blue now. Oh, they didn't even take Drake. Splendid, actually.
Kobe is just stuck between a rock and a hard place. Osiris is getting gapped. I mean, the gold lead is not showing it, so I wouldn't say they're getting gapped yet. This last game they had a 6k gold lead, you know, so they can get a lead early on. It's just unfortunate decisions sometimes. Nivea no mana.
No mana. There's no kill here.
There's no
even if
kill
Thresh
pressure.
hits.
Yeah.
Okay, Kobe, mate.
Okay,
very
why are
strange
we
stuff.
flashing that?
Very strange stuff.
Flashing 50 HP, 50 mana, and Nivea. Very strange, very strange. But, oh, series, you mean? Yeah. Oh, hi, Tunkus. Hi, Rat. Hi, Rat. Good to see you here.
I mean, Garen getting his plates, getting slowly ahead. Pretty good. I just hope he can carry this one, you know what I mean? Like, you can get your lead, but if you can't carry...
Artemis is trying to proxy. He does have Xin to back him up.
That's all he needs to do.
Cost him
Proxy
the Drake, unfortunately, but
and
first
life's
Drake,
good.
not the end of the world.
I mean, bot sniffing out nicely. They're playing pretty well. If Jarvan doesn't take Zin's camps, it's a decent trade, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, Thresh wants to. Or
Okay, you're just wasting time.
No.
The lantern into hit the ward to walk to my camp. Like, that's an insane combo. He's not even hitting his camps. He just leaves his red side up. He's resetting.
This is the oceanic hidden combo. You did not understand.
So Zin there, he gets the grubs and he gets
Yeah.
Jarvan's blue side. So
The
not bad at
grubs
all.
for the Garen who's gonna be sidelining all the game for the impactful. 10 CS per minute, yeah. Lose to comp gap. I do think Garen can make a difference this game. If they won't know how to deal with him, it might be a worse version of Hilawi.
All Garen needs to do is never group and hit the tower. Like, that's his job. Like, if he groups like Thresh and Anivia,
Yeah,
they will touch his willy.
Yeah. So far, I've not been impressed by the Xin Zhao. I believe Bushy Wushy might be more experienced with the a bit non-orthodox junglers. So no Xin, no Jarvan. I believe he plays Zac. That's like the only the only one that I could say is the go-to like tank engage jungler. Get stopped completely in India. Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, Little Rat's journey is over as well in Div 1, as you know.
A very sad journey, though.
A very sad journey. I believe they still could have made it to playoffs. They just couldn't be asked.
No.
to
Like
keep
that
playing.
team was like complete terrorism. Like I would not play on that team.
For what it's worth, whenever I subbed, I had a great time playing these games.
Yeah. Imagine being on the main roster and not even having a slight shred of fun. Well, Anivia is 1v9, maybe.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I believe he's dead now.
Yeah.
He
Maybe
managed
the
to
Lulu
take the
pick was
lantern
insane.
last moment. Gooey J is insta-dead. Chaosmond might share his
Bushy.
fate.
1v9ing.
Okay, I see you, Bushy. He used to be called Bush Bitch Uwu, but he was warned by Riot Games after 7 seasons, unfortunately.
Okay, Garen's getting very freaky for that plate. I can sniff it. Like you can watch him. He's like, please give me the plate, pal.
I did flame him a bit for being allergic to towers, so sometimes now he hits them a bit too much.
Okay. I mean, if he just lets his passive heal up here, pal, it's pretty good. But
No,
he can also
let's just
take
walk
some
up
damage.
instead. He really wants.
He's
this
gonna get
wave.
full comboed here.
I do believe so.
Flash the ult, sir. Okay, you're very
Nope.
strange. Okay, good enough. We'll take it.
Okay. Snooze the ad, but I will not dodge the ad next time, unfortunately.
I will say, bot lane playing very well, considering...
Seeing how they were dicked on
And
early
Livia's
on
perma there.
by the Lulu. Lulu just loses HP for fun.
Lulu, you just gotta firm the death, pal. That's Caster's curse. It was unlucky.
Okay, but walking like that pathing was criminal now.
Yeah. No, I saw something very strange when the person was playing Mel, and they didn't walk into the jungle, and they walked down and just got like, absolutely fisted.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
saw
was
that.
so
I saw
sad.
that.
I mean, Anivia's gonna have perma prior no matter what Veigar does.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not really Veigar's fault.
Okay, Bushy,
Yeah, people
Bushy,
love eating these thresh hooks. Honestly, just give Gooey J MVP. Like they're eating them for breakfast at this point. Like J.
He is dead, unfortunately, but
Your boy Kongmin with the flash, but it's a bit unfortunate.
now
It's a
keep
bit
in mind,
unfortunate.
Gooey, he is a jungle main.
Yeah, no, he's going at this thresh champion. Honestly,
I think he's playing the support role to a very good degree, seeing how
Yeah.
he is a jungle main. Stepping up to the plate, filling in.
Garen,
the-
I'm afraid Ornn is not going to one-shot the turret. I mean the cannon, so you can hit the turret and walk away. Good job, good job.
Okay, winning these trades somewhat.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice with it. He's nice with it.
For the life of me, I would. Oh, he is a support main. Okay. I thought so. He was playing jungle while being a support main. That is.
Oh.
I mean, both roles they are shot collie, right? So I do.
Okay, well
see
that was
it.
atrocious. What I've just seen. That was very strange.
So good to see your insert. Do you play BL or do you just watch some of your friends?
Is that to the chat? I'm guessing. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am expanding my job search. I've started applying to hotels. Some receptionist
When it gets
work,
rough and
you
it's
know.
McDonald's, actually
Yeah.
that's when it's rough. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
start going to McDonald's. That's when you got some stuff going on.
McDonald's, no. I'd rather work like a half night shift in a hotel than Wishy trying his best to steal the Drake, but it was not meant to be, and he's gonna pay with his life.
Yeah.
Now we
I
are
don't think
trying.
Ornn kills here. I think Garen can just walk away.
I think we just call it a day. Yeah.
If Garen just heals up, he can just take the tower in front of this Ornn's face. He's used everything. This
That was-
matchup mid is looking absolutely
It's
atrocious.
very rough, yeah.
Okay, Garen, you got to heal up before you do this. You can't really do it without healing up. I mean, I don't think he dies,
Might
but
get
it's just
solo
strange.
killed.
No, there's no abilities on Ornn. That's why Ornn sucks. That dog shit champion. He's actually got aura. He stayed. I respect that. If he gets dove now, he loses all aura. But if he doesn't, it's good.
Nah, Gooey would not do that to my boy. Nah, they're just roaming for the Herald, right?
Yeah. I mean, Herald's a pretty ass objective, so...
Okay, gold check. We are the 1k gold lead towards Toji's. Does that matter? Not
I like
really.
what Zin did there. He forced mid prior with his Veigar, and now he's going to the Rift. You don't often see that. a good
Fortunately, they
D4
are
play.
outnumbered.
Yeah.
So it will not matter in the end, unfortunately.
Wasted a Nivea wall. We can definitely play
Artemis
this. Garen's going by
going in.
himself, but he's gonna smash that ult on his
Holy.
head. Okay, never mind. Let him live. You let him live. Good job, Artemis. You what's it called? You know the challenge where they don't hit anyone? He's like doing the
Zero, yes.
Look, yeah.
Zero damage Tryndamere challenge, I believe it's called.
Yeah. Like I have no enemies. Like that's what he did there.
Oh my day.
I mean, he
Okay.
doesn't lose anything. He can TP top and get the wave, I guess. So fair enough.
That was a tough one. That was tough, as the kids say it these days.
Yeah.
It's my daughter keeps saying it. I hate it every
So
single
that's
time.
tough. That's tough.
Okay, you are gonna see an ad. I'm sorry, guys, but it is what it is.
No, Artemis just wants to hold on to that TP for dear life. I respect that.
Right, we are
I
actually hitting
mean,
our
that
temps
play,
now.
you get some damage on mid turret, I guess. It's just not a good play,
This
though.
tower almost gone. On both sides. Now, can that cage actually make a difference in these team fights? If Inara gets fed, and the cage is strategic enough to actually block the Anivia and the Aphelios, then we can maybe play the game.
Yeah.
Now, first tower gold going towards the Garen.
This should be expected. Garen should just rotate, clear top wave, rotate mid, and hit mid turret with Veigar.
Now let's do it quick. Not great,
Jesus
not
Christ.
great, not great.
Does this matchup ever get better? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't believe so.
I mean, Zin could get freaky here. Force the hook. Nice, very nice. Good job, good job.
Okay.
That was really well played by Osiris' bot lane.
I believe Chaosmon should pay for his life, and Shutdown goes towards the best member.
I think, didn't Xinjiao just have the airborne Q there and he didn't use it? Or am I tripping?
I think you're tripping.
Okay. I mean, this is very nice. Don't dive, don't get weird. Like, you could just hit the turret in the Rush's face.
I think they may dive this.
I mean, now it's good. Okay, never mind.
Good damage, good damage.
Yeah.
I see the potential of this
I'm
game.
surprised Jarvan didn't look topside there, but I guess they don't kill Garen. He just walks away, right?
Yeah,
he just
he
flashes
just-
away.
Okay, I mean,
They need to reset off that play. Yunara got lots of gold.
I think both of these junglers are not too fond of the conventional picks.
Oh, they don't like the Jarvans and the Zins.
Yeah, I've mostly seen them playing, again, like Shyvana, Nasus, like
Well,
these
why
kind
did
of
they
champions.
pick the garbage champions then?
I mean, Jarvan and Xin, ideally, it's just an easy way to go in, right? Just easy engage, easy front line.
I mean, you don't need it if you're drafting Thresh and Ornn.
It would be great hook, but it will not amount to anything. Granted,
Yeah.
I do not really know this jungler. He started playing as of last series. He just joined playoffs,
Yeah.
so I just don't know his champion at all, right?
Yeah. I mean, if everyone's sitting mid here, a bit strange, but it's good enough. Aphelios is just going to free farm and get the plate spot. You have to force mid here for your Osiris.
Actually, versus the Garen, Ornn is now in the Salt Mines. He will never win the 1v1.
The Garen's going to reset and TP, I believe. I mean, for Garen now, it should be
Drake is
free to
live.
hit the turrets. If Felius dies here, it's very, very
I think
good.
there's no way Chaosmon lives that. I don't think.
Mine God Artemis, but it's fine.
Okay, well, let's,
I mean, just play it slow. You don't even need to fight here, by the way. You let Garen hit bot turret, you hit mid turret. I mean, okay, you can fight here, I guess.
I do not really like the flash.
Yeah.
Bushy Wushy, we missed the Ornn ult for fun.
I mean,
guess.
there's no ADC here, so it should be a one fight, like allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. Okay. Extremely messy, but somehow worked. I believe if Ornn hits the ulti, we just lose the team fight.
Yeah. Honestly, one of the most greatest plays I've seen in Division 4. Well played.
Well played, well played. And Artemis gets it. Great, great, great. Now Gooey.
Okay, I don't know why Gooey did that. Gooey, I respect that you're going for like
aura.
100%. You're doing like the 100% hook rate challenge or something like that. Like never miss a hook. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I respect it. I respect it.
Now keep in mind, Osiris very famous for throwing their leads. So let's not count the eggs in the basket.
I mean, no pressure, Artemis. Like no pressure, buddy. But the game's on you.
The game is on you, yes. Did not use the lead with the Illaoi, but Garen is more straightforward, I think, than Illaoi.
I mean, Ornn is going to the Drake side, so all you need to do is keep pushing. You do not group anymore. Oh, you have TP still, never mind. Does he have TP or is that bugged for me? I think it was bugged. I can't tell.
I'm not sure, yeah.
No, because he TP'd bot. Yeah, there's no way he has TP.
Yeah.
Recalling
he
here,
TP'd and killed
the lowest IQ move possible you could do. Like, a caveman can probably do a better IQ move than whatever you've done here. Okay, no, you've not reset. Good job.
Losing Drake here kind of sucks. You are getting soul point, but...
I mean, gold on the map, it's not too bad. They can't really walk in. You just hit mid turret here, walk away, and all walk top is what you should do.
Okay, good cage, good cage. Gooey going for the hook.
I mean, the Garen could have kept taking that turret. There was no problem with that, but...
And a hook
I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's not 100% hook rate challenge. You
Should have
are
hooked a wolf or something. Okay.
I mean, you just farm up now. You have your gold lead. Next fight should be all yours.
The longer the game goes, the more dangerous the Zinara gets, so...
It's both sides scale really well is the only issue. Because what Ornn's going to give items, Garen gets pretty strong at 3-4 items as well.
Yeah.
You can allegedly one-shot the Ornn if he does a decent build. Is he going Black Cleaver third? I think that's weird, but I don't know.
I believe so, yeah.
Actually, no, it might be IE.
Almost level 16.
Yeah. Jesus, that one takes no damage.
It's Tab Eyes, Unending Despair. Yeah, that's a bit rough.
I think he had to go like LDR third, or something of the sort.
Now, fun fact, there are two brothers in this BL league. Grems is the younger one, and Gremlin is the older one, plays in Div 2. Both play top.
Does Grems play Div 4?
Yeah, Grems plays Div 4. He's the Ornn here, right? He's the younger brother, and the older brother plays Div 2 top lane as well.
Okay, a bit of an overforce on the Nivea, but if Xin Zhao ults, I don't know why he didn't ult early. He was kind of holding it for a little minute.
Oh, almost.
Oh yeah.
Emilio just
a bit late on the polymorph, but
Emilio just gets Oppenheimer really quick.
Very nice slow by Yunara. Good dodge of the flay. Thresh misses hook. You can go in down.
Tower is gone. I mean, Gooey has no flash now, and he
Garen,
is
you're getting strange. You don't have flash. I apologise. You can ult that Jarvan, buddy. Never mind.
Holy, okay, they almost got exploded.
I noticed
by the Ethereum.
Artemis loves to hold his ult. Like, that's it's a bit strange. I don't know
He's
what
a
we're
very
doing, mate.
conservative player, yes.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair enough. You know what? You don't want to waste the abilities.
Just holding them for.
Wait, jump over the wall. Jump over the wall and get him good. Good. Oh, you've just queued a Krug, but I think you still kill him. He's ignited him for aura and is now gonna walk away. Like, Jesus Christ! I've never seen better gameplay in my life. Kobe's on fentanyl. He's walked up and he's got shot by the fent dealer and it's just not looking good.
Oh my days.
Like, Garen caught the police with the ignite, and then Kobe got shot by the fent dealer. Like, it's just a bit sad.
Okay. Now, Kobe, he's doing his job. He's placing the cages. He's throwing dark matters on these stun targets. So what more do you want from a Veigar?
Yeah, what more can you ask? I mean, he's the only CC on the team, so...
Yeah. I mean, technically you have slows, right? But you don't really count that.
Yeah, you don't have hard Yeah. You only have Polymorph and the cage.
Garen going full crit. Okay, he has IE, in fact. IE and Phantom Dancer.
Oh, he's hella rich, the fuck? Okay, I mean, that's cold. I mean, he should have gone LDR, but I guess he's rich. I guess he wants to kill the
IE
squishies.
versus Ornn is doing nothing now.
Yeah, I mean, he should be side laning anyway, that's why I say LDR. Like,
Okay, we just walk in and hit that tower now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. Now we need to start hitting on bot tier 2.
Okay, I mean... Okay, I'm stopping to buy the Thresh pick, I'll be honest. The longer the game goes, the stranger the plays become.
Is Drake up? I can't tell.
Drake
Yeah,
is indeed up, yes. And it
I mean, they're
is,
giving it
it
good
is
call.
Soul Point.
Oh no, wait, they're not giving... Sorry, I thought blue team was red team. That's very... Why are we giving soul, mate? That's a bit
Yes,
weird.
we just gave Chemtech Soul for no reason.
I mean, just fight him mid here and end the game. I respect that. If you fight him mid here and end the game, I would respect that.
Yeah, we just end the game right there. Exactly.
Yeah.
Or we don't. We just trade mid tower for Chemtech Soul.
Do not, I repeat, do not start Baron. That would be extremely strange.
What do you mean racist term for gremlins? Gremmers is a racist term? In what world? Oh god. Okay. What are we doing here, guys? I mean,
if you just want to keep getting the gold advantage, maybe you can beat him with the wallet. I think the soul's worth about 3k, so you're still about...
Yeah, I was
2K
gonna say
ahead,
looks
so.
looking a bit cooked, but they have Chemtech Soul, so maybe they're not down and out yet.
I mean, Chemtech on Ornn is garbage. Jarvan's garbage. And Niviet's garbage. It's only good on the Felios.
My guess.
And I don't think even a Felios wants to be low. I think it's garbage on all of them, to be honest.
If you put it that way, you may be onto something.
Yeah.
A quick intermission. Have you seen Odyssey by any chance in the theaters?
No, but apparently, like, you're supposed to watch it in IMAX, and like half the people watching it aren't even watching it properly.
You don't have to. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
You just see a bit more of a beach. Or a bit more of the trees.
No, but you need the full experience for Christopher Nolan films.
It's just a meme.
Okay.
You really don't need to.
Did you enjoy Aku?
I enjoyed it a fair amount. Great actors, great dialogues, great screenplay, great camera play, no CGI, almost no CGI whatsoever. Great film. Unless you care that the Helen of Troy is black and you're weird, then you're not gonna enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I heard some controversy about that.
If you are that bothered by it, you have issues. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
What was it? Was it Zendaya that was acting that, I believe?
No.
Oh, wait, I could
Zendaya
be
was
completely wrong.
acting as Athena, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was just sometimes on the screen just shaking her, just doing SMH on the screen for a wrong choice of the character.
Yeah.
That was her. That was her character. But yeah, great movie. Great movie. If you go to the movies very rarely, this is one of these times to go.
They should go. Okay.
You might get your eardrums blown, so get ready for that.
Okay.
There's that one scene where a character is just so obscenely loud, I almost had my eardrums blown. Also, I think Talyori is dead.
I believe so too.
Use this flash. Yeah, there's no way he lives.
I mean, they're just gonna get Baron, so this is really bad. I mean, Yunara's very smart in walking across there. Garen needs to TP straight away.
But Kobe steals it.
I mean, Garen's recalling and TPing, I believe. I think that's good enough. But there's no ward. Like, Veigar needs to ward, someone needs to ward. Like,
He steals it with Dark Matter. Never mind.
Okay, I mean, if they win the fight here, it's fine. But they have to win the fight here. Like, that's the key part of this game.
Okay, Garen coming in. Can they get away? That is the question. I believe Thresh just dropped. Yeah, just dropped the ulti.
I mean, Xin come in with the wind becomes lightning. Oh no, it's just so bad.
Good disengage. Good disengage. Okay, they lose Anivia, but they get Baron. So.
Okay, well, Garen, when we go over the post game here, pal, you've just backed for a crit cloak, I believe. Well, that's very bad. I could be wrong, but I believe you just backed for 600 gold.
I don't believe the crit cloak would have made a difference now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Karmic. Juno and Inception, both exquisite movies.
Inception, complete Garbanzo, mid-tier film, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, if I compare it to other Nolan movies, my favorite one is by far Interstellar. It will always be.
Yeah, Interstellar is really good. Yes.
Kick him from the call. Okay, even though I enjoyed Inception, I do believe it's a bit of an overrated movie.
It's so mid. Like, it's just mid as fuck.
Deep. I don't think it's mid, but I don't think it's as deep as people think it is. Same as Tenet. Tenet is overcomplicated.
I never watched Tenet because people were like glazing it.
It's only good
weird.
because it's so overcomplicated and you don't know what's going on. Yeah, like it's about time travel essentially, right?
Yeah.
And it's made so complicated that I legit had to pause every 30 seconds with my wave because I didn't understand what was going on.
I mean, just back to the game.
Lulu
just got her skull caved in by a Felios. Like, it wasn't even close.
Who wins this game? I think blue team can still win this game pretty decisively, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, because I did want more games.
I mean, I think it can go either way. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Osiris hasn't I don't even know what to call it. Like, just fisted the game in like the opposite direction. Garen's trying to. He's trying his best.
We are flashing.
I mean, Lulu's back here. No, we can definitely play it. To be honest. Okay, we can't give Elder though, fellas. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You gave the 4 dragons, but you can't give Elder.
I think they had to fight for the Chemtech, no? For the solo.
Yeah. I was so surprised that they didn't.
They're so late, and it's gone. And
I think the game's over.
I think the game is over, yeah.
A lot of indecision, very poor objective control. I mean, Bushi's from South Africa, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's not going to get any smite steals, is he? So there's not even a point of that. You have to be first on the objective.
Yeah. Kobe is dead. This may end in the next push, unfortunately.
I think the game's already over.
It might be.
Blue team has probably about a 5k gold lead with all items and soul.
Let me see. Actually, no. They only have 1.5k gold lead. If you do count the not gold lead, so like the Baron, the Elder, and the Soul, then yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
I mean, game 2 was the game to win, unfortunately.
Game 2, I thought they had it in the bag.
Yeah, like 6k ahead, even more, like 6-7k ahead.
Yeah.
6-7k ahead.
I will say, game 2, Olaf was definitely the pick on R5.
I love playing Olaf. and like full melees with CC. This champion is so funny to play. Bush and art from SA. I have no clue what that means.
Neither.
Whenever I see
South
SA
Africa. They're both from South Africa.
Oh, yeah. They are. And I've been told they have like 180 to 200 ping. That's.
Oh, that's why Garen's refusing to ult. It makes sense now. It makes sense.
I mean, I did play on 200 ping, but that's when the game.
I mean, if they
was
catch
much,
an
much
Ivy here,
slower.
they can stall out the game.
Okay, good flash. We missed everything.
A
but-
WQ and ult. A WQ and ult. Yeah, okay, very nice.
Okay.
They can just stall it out now. I mean, the gold lead's still obviously in blue side's favor because of the soul and orn items, but you can just stall it out for now.
Okay. Maybe the game is not over yet. The Elder is
Yeah,
gone.
Taylori kind of griefed the game a little bit there after playing so well the entire game.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at the items. I mean, Veigar is not really getting any stronger by getting extra 200 AP. It won't really make much difference, right?
Yeah.
They do need a perfect team fight, unfortunately. They make a misstep anywhere, they just get blown up by the Aphelios.
I wouldn't even say necessarily a perfect team fight. They just need everyone to...
Okay, Bushy Wushy is kind of out of position. Very much so. There is no way with the buddy.
he's just dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Garen gets bot turret, maybe? I mean, if they all collapse on Garen, it's fine. Like, they just stall out the game more. Just all in him. Artemis, all in him. Go.
No, he's too scared. He almost never does this.
No.
He doesn't really play that.
I mean, no
aggro.
egg and Nivea, it's free low, by the way. You just like,
for
you
sure,
don't have
for
flash.
sure.
I mean, the wall might touch you, to be
I
honest,
mean,
if you places it
he's
well.
full crit as well.
Yeah. You can't fight here. Zin's dead, fellas. Like, what are we doing?
Kasane is gone, right? He has to be. Yeah. Kongming is
I mean,
dead.
Aphelios flashed away.
Artemis is here, but he gets exhausted.
I mean, Aphelios is up.
instantly.
The game is over.
Like Kasane really getting over eager in game 2.
Yeah.
Mel and here as well.
Oh my God, Veigar! Is the game over? No, I think Zinz can defend.
I don't think it's over. But
I don't think they can do Baron with these 2 champions, can they?
bro, Jesus, he just get exploded.
Yeah,
If you just walk face first into a Veigar like that late game, you will get blown up.
Yeah. Also, no flame, guys, but I'm just going to start flaming. Lulu heal up, Yudara barrier up, Garen ignite up, like what we're doing, fellas.
And they're saving it for game 4, you know?
Oh, okay, I see.
Saving it for League of Legends Classic. That was the other one.
Oh, it's coming out. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Oh my day. Okay, another Baron. Now, both the ADC and Thresh do not have it. Arguably, they could have waited for it, but I believe they didn't want to like gamble a Zen stealing it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And Toji could be 5k down and still win every
I mean, I
fight
think they
with the
should know by
combo.
now, this bushy guy, he just never goes for the steal. Like, he does not
Yeah.
give a fuck. He's like,
I mean,
bro,
with 200
it's
ping,
all yours.
I would never
Yeah,
steal
yeah.
anything. It's just...
No, but why does he, like, sometimes, like, larp that he's gonna steal it? Like, he just goes in the general direction, and then, like... then there's nothing, by the way. Like...
I was once invited to a LARPing session in some German castle with my friend,
Yeah.
but I did not use
Oh,
the
I see,
invitation.
I see.
I just would... Like, with a family and kids, it's not something I can just
no,
do.
that's the real larp. Like, I'm talking about, like, some, like, weird larp
I
that
know.
Bushy's
It
doing.
just made me remember it. Okay, Gooey getting a pull obviously won't matter, but this Jarvan is very
Garen on the flank
tanky.
is quite
Randuin,
nice, yeah.
Spirit Visage, Jesus.
I mean, if they just keep pushing down mid, they'll eventually have to contest.
We are TPing. Why are we TPing there? For a flank, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if we kill Aphelios, it's not the worst. Jesus
okay.
Christ, the shields.
Bushy Wushy is dead.
I mean, that's fine if they can turn here. I mean, you have to kill Jarvan. You have to kill someone, fellas.
They are just getting
Aphelios is dead.
around. Yeah, but they're a bit too low to do anything, I think. Maybe.
I felt like Garen could have walked away there, but we'll have to see what was happening here. It's very hard to tell who's winning the fights.
I mean, very low. Kasane is massaging Ornn.
Yeah.
A very thorough massage. This guy's never died. Like, how much armor are we sitting on? 471.
Yeah, it's a bit...
526 armor. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, we do have Lord Dominic's. I don't believe it matters at this stage of the game. If he ever is able to walk through the Ornn, then he just decimates the entire backline, but Ornn will always sit on his face, unfortunately.
I mean, at least Artemis knows what he's doing. He just has to flash on the Aphelios and like touch him.
Yeah.
But like, the shields was too much. I don't even know where he got the shields from. Was it shield bow? Does he have shield bow? I don't even know where he got the shield from.
Wait. He had... No, I don't believe he has shield bow.
Where was that massive shield coming from?
Wait, let me quickly turn this up because I can be looking at the elixir. No shield item, so you get a shield from Thresh, from Locket of the Iron Solari, and the
barrier, I guess.
Yeah.
Very.
And that was the barrier, stuff. Thresh Locket, and Thresh shield from the lantern. Yeah. Mid is gonna go down here. Garen.
We should not really look to fight. I think you give inhib, and then you have to fight, right? But if they walk, I don't think they'll walk away.
Garen is looking for a mean flank.
Yeah, and I like it. I mean, if they walk away here, it's good. There's no bot. You just don't need to fight. If you guys just don't fight, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, now you see what it's div for, right? Like, they could have just hit those turrets and killed everyone, but like, it's perfect. Is Garen on fentanyl? I've never seen a better play. You know what? It's actually so tempo breaking. It's so like six-pack that like it's actually made the game 20x easier.
Holy, he's just breaking their ankle right now.
Bro, yeah, that is literally the sound effect that you need to use. He's about to like get 7 turrets for whatever he's done.
Oh my god. Wait, what's the other one?
Like, that was genuine. You know the Einstein genius emote? Like, that was actually what I've just seen.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean, he might be dead from the... No, never mind. He's
just running away.
Yeah. Unreal play. Unreal.
But that play was only for genius.
There's this meme. It's like a crow and...
IQ too high. Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah.
IQ too high. Okay, we are reaching the 50-minute mark very soon.
Yeah. I mean, Garen knows what's up. He's saying fight in a minute 23. Perfect.
Yeah,
he knows he needs to flash.
Let me quickly bring back this one because I hate Splinter. How many items are we sitting on? There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 items here. Everyone is almost at 6 items, right?
Garen is actually like the crow right now. Like, look at him.
Super Minion's pushing top. Bot lane is fine, but Anivia is walking there.
I mean, if they get a flank off here, if everyone's playing with Garen, it's really good here. But I think everyone just wants to play a bit slow, a bit safe. That's fine.
Yeah. I was ganked by Nocturne IRL, but don't mind that.
Yeah. Garen flashes up soon. I think they're just waiting for Garen flash before they go.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice from Zinjao.
Oh my god. Artemis just...
Where did Garen just like had a seizure or something, but it's fine. Just walk away, like Garen had a stroke.
Okay, this deserves a replay. Unless this game is over from that play. Well, let me... Let me just quickly make sure the game is
I think
not
they'll just
over.
hit Baron. It's Div 4, so they'll just hit Baron. Yeah, you can replay it.
What the hell happened there? Wait.
I think I don't even know what happened, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, there he is. He's walking.
He's waiting for his flash. Good move. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's waiting.
Very unfortunate. Okay, Baron was taken. And Xin Zhao was killed. Okay, I will not, let me just quickly try to...
Back to the game. I think he's been caught out. It's very sad for the for Osiris. I think the game does end here.
Yeah.
They have played Bloons Tower Defense. They've got every turret now.
I think he lagged. Oh, if he lagged, that's very sad.
Yeah.
It did look like it. This may be the end of the road for the Celestial Osiris squad. Okay, let me quickly snooze this. And there we go. And this is gonna be another turret falling.
And no Vega ult anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they're resetting. I love Div 4. These guys just want to scrap it out.
I think they could have just... Holy... Okay, Gooey J just gets destroyed by Kobe, but... let's just keep hitting the tower, right? And the tower is gone.
The game is over, unfortunately.
Kobe is dead. And the game is gonna share the same fate. It's gonna be 3-0 to the side of Toji's Stairs. Terrible, terrible. It was two bangers, 50-minute bangers, so
yeah,
can't really complain that much, but very unjust.
A sad end.
Very sad ending. Yes, yes. I mean, okay, if all of these games would have lasted 50 minutes, I would have been here until way past midnight. So at the end of the day, I am slightly thankful towards Osiris that they did throw that lead. Now, Aphelios 50k damage, Veigar 50k damage, but it was not meant to be, guys. It was not meant to be.
Enough.
All right, it is way too late.
No worries.
And
no worries.
I was ganked by Nocturne IRL, as I said.
Yeah.
You can quickly deduct who that was, but due to my obnoxious loud talking. But yeah, thank you for coming in for the cast. It was a blast as usual.
No worries, no worries.
So whenever you have time, you just want to pop in for one.
Who's
one of these games.
who's the next person you plan on casting? Because isn't this the team you usually cast?
Let me see. Because on Thursday I'll be casting Div 2 most likely.
And
I'll be casting Celestial Fenrir and Ashen Wolves. I believe there will be quite a good game to watch. So
anyone I know on either team?
Let me show you main desktop participants. None on the Ashen Wolves, of course. Maybe Doping Main you've seen. Luna, Phantom. These guys are just the usual.
Yeah.
Phantom, Luna, Marathon.
No, these
Black
people.
Wolf, Skater Boy.
Skater Boy's playing.
Yeah. So these are the mods, right?
Yeah.
This is the top laner.
Oh, the Black Wolf guy.
Black
I
Wolf
remember
as
him a
well.
little
I
bit.
think you know that guy. I love Postman Pat just for the name.
Yeah.
But I think it will be quite a good series to watch.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad.
I was thinking about this one, but Quantum Nemo will be casting it anyway, so I think it's a bit redundant, The Garlic Bread Mafia team, I think they're quite good. And they have Ignotar, who is a demon on his Nasus jungle, and unconventional
I see.
So yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. You want to pop in one of these games, feel free. Just DM me on Discord
no worries.
I'll invite you.
Yeah, no worries. It's always enjoyable casting. With you.
But anyway, I'll be going. Thank you, and have a good night.
Yeah, no worries. You too, Aku. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, it was a pleasure, guys. Clean 3-0. Nothing to see here. True. As Tankus said, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs, especially 3 subs in one stream. For me, this is like mind blowing, right? if you want to stick around for Thursday Karmic, I know this is not. I will join the Discord. If this is not, I know this is not Kobe playing, but I'm sure this will be an interesting series in Div 2 as well. So if you want to stick around, feel free to come on the stream. But for now, ta-ta, I'll be going. Bye-bye and good night.